This broadcast, presented by Squirtle and its partner schools, is not to be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The content and descriptions on the platform may not be disseminated without the written consent of Squirtle and its partner schools. The thoughts and opinions shared on Squirtle's platform are those of the individual and do not necessarily reflect the views of the organization or its partners. Squirtle does not tolerate or condone hateful, bigoted, or divisive content. We want to thank our schools, advertisers, and individuals that have joined with us in our mission to build community around the local school.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Blanchard, Oklahoma. Week 2 for the Noble Bears. We have traveled west. We are in the house of the Blanchard Lions. Week 2 for the Noble Bears. Another tough test this evening. My name is Shane Fisher. I'm joined by Mr. Stephen Carey and Mr. Randy Kersey. Let's shoot it down to Stephen. Let's get some info from him. Stephen, how you doing tonight?
Hey guys, good. It's good to be back, I guess, another week. So sun, I know it's a little earlier start, so the sun's still shining and in our face right now. It says got temperature down here about 91 degrees, it says. So
okay.
It's a little warmer down here on the field, but good conditions and, you know, little wind. But hey, this field is set up the right way, going north and south instead of like Piedmont and OSU going east and west. You know,
That's right.
So. But yeah, excited for another night and see some growth from our boys, and
yeah,
so.
Absolutely. I hear that. And Randy and I were just talking about the wind. It's kind of a weird direction, east to west tonight. And
it's that hurricane,
it's
Shane.
that hurricane, maybe some rain. So, Randy, how you doing this evening?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We've got another tough one here. Blanchard Lions, they're ranked 2 and 4A. So it's going to be another challenge. They've always been good. We've been able to come out on top the last couple of years, but they're a pretty senior-heavy group, and as we'll kind of get into as well, but they got a really good quarterback. What do you know about him?
Well, yeah, Carson Cooksey, number 6 for Blanchard, is maybe one of the top returning quarterbacks in the state in any class. He really a heady player. They scrimmaged over at our place, didn't scrimmage us much head-to-head a couple weeks ago, but they scrimmaged Chickasha in a half game, and he just lit him up. I don't know. I don't know that the football hit the turf.
Well,
he's very smart, reads the defenses very well, knows that offense, and he's a special player.
Well, you know, it's kind of similar to what we faced last week. You know, the Josh Mars kid started as a sophomore.
Right.
Same with Cooksey. I mean, this kid. Yep. A lot of snaps under his belt.
Yeah.
What I've noticed when he passes it, he throws a really tight spiral.
Yep.
It's a really good ball, always in the vicinity of the receiver.
Right.
It's a very catchable pass.
Yeah. It's really good about checking down. You know, a lot of times in high school, and you know this from your playing days, and me too, you kind of like to get out there and, well, hey, I'm going to go deep, you know.
Yeah.
And he is really smart about checking that ball down. He's got a good group of receivers that can catch and run. And they get a lot of yards that way. You know, another thing about his experience is that, you know, last year they made it to the semifinal, lost out to Cushing, who lost in the finals. But
tight ball game.
Yeah. So his experience is not just a lot of snaps. He's played a lot of snaps in really high, big-time games against quality opponents.
Yes.
And that really shows after a while. You know?
I agree.
And by the time you're a senior, if you've played and gone deep in the playoffs a few times, you've got some experience there that you can really draw on. And he does seem to.
Yeah, he's very explosive. And speaking of explosive people, let's talk real quick about one of their main guys is number 1, Bryson Carter.
Right.
The kid's a burner. I mean, he
Yeah.
just get after it.
Yeah, he can fly, plays strong safety as well, and just really flies to the ball, as do all of their defenders. I think Coach Craig, they've got a lot of their offensive players back from last year. They've got a lot of new guys on defense, but what I saw in the scrimmage, man, they really fly to the ball.
Yep. And, yeah, like I said, it's going to be a challenge. There is no doubt. And, well, now kind of flipping it back to the Bears, we had kind of a rough outing last week, obviously, against Piedmont. Piedmont, really good team, ranked 6th in 5A, had a lot of returning starters as well. But, as you and I talked about at halftime of last week, and you had mentioned you should get some of those small victories, and I think we did that in that second half.
Yeah. We talked about, hey, we're way behind, probably not going to win this game, but let's sustain some drives. And that's what they did the second half. And Joey Bear, who's a senior, just like Cooksy's a senior, but Joey Bear's different,
Sure.
right? He's a rookie.
That's
He hadn't played.
Yes, that's
and
right.
so he really showed a lot of growth in that second half, and the Bears put together some drives, and really Piedmont really had trouble stopping us, and it was their number one defense.
That's right.
They went to their number two offense after a while, but their defenders were starters,
Yes.
and we moved the ball and scored 26 on them last week.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so we saw some good things last week that hopefully we can build on.
Well, and then, of course, Connor Lane was on the receiving end of 3 of those passes from Joey Bear, and he had a fantastic night, made some really good catches in some big moments. I mean, I don't want to say big moments, but tough moments, I should say. The kid
when things weren't looking good.
That's right. So he battled through it, made some great plays, and good passes by Joey. And so I just think for tonight, real quick, I'm going to just get into our keys of the game. We can talk about this.
Yeah.
I think one of the things that stood out to me as I kind of looked back on that game is we just got to be the first key is we got to be way more physical. We got to bring some more physicality. We got to fly to the ball, stay with your block, and if you get pushed off your block, 100% gang tackle. We just got to have way more physicality.
Right.
And
again, we got manhandled a little bit last week.
Yes.
Really in the trenches on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, and to a little bit to our guys' defense. I mean, Piedmont, they look like a small college, some of those kids.
Yeah, they were returning. They were a very senior-dominated team, which we were last year.
Yeah.
And they are this year, and that was a difference. And that's what we're going to run in tonight. Blanchard's got they've got an experienced senior-dominated team, and we got a bunch of guys that are. We're running them out there for the first time, and it's kind of like the first day on the job. You can't avoid it, but you got to go through it, right?
That's right. But no, I was happy with what we saw late in the second half.
Yeah.
Early on, it was rough, but they battled through it. They didn't quit.
Right.
You like to see that.
Right.
You don't ever like to see your kids quit at anything you're doing, but the kids kept it in there and. Just got to keep rolling with it and just build from game to game here.
Yep, absolutely.
And we'll just see what happens because it's not going to get any easier next week either. So
right.
Rolling from Blanchard, Tuttle, then we start our district play. So so maybe we can kind of get back on the right track here, kind of get some things rolling for us, and just see what we can do. And then the second, it's kind of we've already talked about it, but continue to build off some of the small victories. That was kind of my second key to the game there.
Yep.
And some depth, grow some depth there a little bit. It seemed like we rotated a few kids in and out.
Right.
That's always good to have some depth, good quality depth.
Yep.
But I think you just build off those little small victories that we had.
Talking to Coach George this week, one of the things he mentioned to me, even though we did move the ball and had some success through the air the second half last week, he was disappointed overall in the receiver group, and Coach Davidson mentioned it as well, that they weren't running their routes hard.
Gotcha. Yep.
And he said we really got after him about that and about running their routes hard. And that's a youth thing, right?
Sure.
I mean, that's a youth thing. And so that's something you develop and mature, and we'll be looking for that. He said that too often Joey was running around looking for somebody, and everybody had kind of broke their route off and
just stopped running.
thought, well, it's not coming to me.
Yeah.
And that's something that just is experience and maturity and age many times.
That's a big key.
That does that. So that's something to watch for. That's he was not Coach George was not. I mean, he was disappointed in the line play, but I don't know that it was all that unexpected.
Sure. Yeah.
We were starting a lot of new kids, and they had mostly seniors. But he did like the fight in him, and he was encouraged by a lot of things he saw.
Well, that's good.
And the other thing, and we talked about this last week, we opened up last week with tight end, 2 tight end offense. And in the second half, we totally abandoned that and went back to what Noble has done under Coach George is 4 wideouts, throw it around.
Spread it all around.
And you know what? It worked.
Yeah.
It worked. So I don't know that we'll see a lot of tight end game this week.
And, that fits Coach Davidson's mind better as well.
Right.
that kind of that spread offense.
Right.
And because he's a machine on calling those plays, putting them in that right spot.
Yeah.
And, I talked to Bradley England. He spoke to Coach Crawley, and Coach Crawley said they had 2 really good practices to end this week, so gave them a little momentum in practice, and they're, hopefully get to carry that over here to Blanchard this evening.
Yep.
So, but it should be a good one. I'm excited, and it's starting to cool off a little bit, so I hope everyone stays around here.
We're up high. This is the highest spot in Blanchard, I think.
Kind of windy up here as well.
It's a little windy, yeah.
So if the wind is kind of howling on your TV, it's you really can't control that. So, but I tell you what, let's go ahead and take a quick time out here, and then we will come back and we will visit with Mr. Frank Solomon. Thank you for joining NobleBears.tv.
Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School system. We're looking forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
What would you do if you only had one life to live? Well, that's kind of how this whole thing works. So bite off more than you can chew. Don't wait for someone else's green light. Go after what they say you can't. Oklahoma needs more doers, and doers don't wait. Get skilled, get paid. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Welcome back to Blanchard, Oklahoma. I'm Randy Kersey with Shane Fisher and Stephen Carey on the sideline, and we've got Mr. Frank Solomon, Superintendent of Schools at Noble, joining us for Solomon's Corner. Frank, how you doing this evening?
Hey guys, I'm doing great. It's just a beautiful evening, staring into this wonderful sun.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. We're up high where it's breezy and in the shade, so.
Yeah, I can't really see y'all because of the shadows covering y'all so well.
I'm going to get a tan on the back of my neck. I can tell you that's going to be good.
Well, it'll match the one on my forehead.
Okay. All right. Well, Frank, last week, talking about the Bear football team, obviously not the result we wanted, but saw some good things in the second half.
Well, I think, sometimes you got to be honest with yourself, and we lost a ton to graduation.
Right.
And we're not Alabama. We can't just stick the next guy in. We have to have time to grow and develop. So we're gonna take our lumps. I mean, it's growing. It's growing pains.
Yep.
And the struggle for us that makes it even worse this year is we were really the only one on our schedule that lost a lot of seniors.
Yeah.
This Blanchard group is heavy seniors.
Right.
The total group is a mixture of juniors and seniors. So, that kind of doubles the problem when you're rebuilding and no one else is.
Right. Yeah.
But, to your point, there were good things we saw last week. We still scored over, nearly 30 points.
Yep.
Ended up throwing the ball pretty well in the second half. Yeah, I think the key playing Piedmont is the physicality. They came and they hit us.
Yeah.
Both sides, special teams. That's kind of one of those teams that when the referee's not watching, there's an extra elbow or there's an extra foot that gets stomped and tromped, and that's just kind of that mentality they have.
Yeah.
Tonight with Blanchard, we're going to see a lot more speed and finesse than we did the physical play of Piedmont last week. So while they're probably better than Piedmont, you're going to see a different style of football tonight.
Yeah, different.
Aerial attack.
Right.
Yes, and again,
aerial attack.
And with that speed, Piedmont was just line up, run over you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally.
So there'd be a little different outlook but Blanchard is a darn good football team. You know, Coach Craig's been here quite a while, and he's done a great job. So it's going to be another big challenge for the Bears.
Yeah. Well, tell us what's going on this last week at Noble.
Absolutely.
Schools.
We've had, we got to have our first 9th grade JV, 7th grade, and 8th grade games this week. Got all those kicked off. Our softball team had a good week. Unfortunately, they're on that short drive to Guyman for the doubleheader that we're playing tomorrow in Guyman.
Yeah.
So they got that, and volleyball had 2 home games. Cross country got started this week. So all of our activities have kicked off. They went through and started preparations for homecoming, got all those Queen and King candidates nominated, and it's just that time of year, cheer and getting ready for their competition in 2 weeks. So it's busy every day, every night, everywhere.
Yep, for sure, for sure.
Non-stop.
It is. Somebody asked me, what are you doing tomorrow night? I said, I don't know. I'll find out about 4 o'clock.
Yep.
Because there's something every day and every night. You just, whatever's up is what we do.
Yeah. Well, Frank, last week we had an incident, obviously, in Oklahoma
We did.
High School. Talk to us a little bit about what we do security-wise at our games.
What a tough topic to talk about.
Yep.
We had a professional day last Friday. We had 357 employees present. We worked with Oklahoma Highway Patrol, Cleveland County Sheriff, Noble Police Department, and our own SROs, and did a active shooter training. That's a heavy content to take.
Yeah.
Because they put us in real life scenarios and tried to help us understand what to listen for, how to respond, how to react. Part of their program, it's called Run, Hide, Fight. You've got to make a decision in a split second. Am I going to run? Am I going to hide, or am I going to fight?
Yeah.
And so being able to spend the day going through that on Friday, it was very powerful. It was very eye-opening. It was very tear-inducing. It's real. And unfortunately, in the times we live in, we have to be as prepared as we possibly can for the job that's assigned to us.
Right.
I'm responsible for 370 employees and 3,100 students every day.
Yep.
And I'll be the first one. I'll stand in front of any bullet from anybody to take care of any of those people. And we have to have the mindset of knowing what to do in a situation like that. And then lo and behold, Friday night, just 4 hours after we complete our training, there's 3 different shooting incidents in Oklahoma. Obviously, the Choctaw one is closest to us. It actually had a person that was killed in that shooting, but there was also another one at Booker T. Washington, and there was a third one at Locust Grove High School.
Wow.
It's unfortunate that it's become part of the game. It's become part of school. It's become part of Target or Walmart or the grocery store. That's just the world we live in. We're going to do everything we can. So we've started additional meetings, and what can we do to make better for Friday nights? We'll have new security guidelines that'll come out on Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. We took the extra week to our advantage and watched and read what the schools around the state and around the nation are doing. We've ordered extra things that we'll be implementing this week as well. And, it's going to be rough. It's going to be inconvenient, and I hope the public understands why.
Yeah.
You're not going to bring in the big stuff, the backpacks, the dark bags, all those things that we've allowed before. It's going to be very, very strict, because if that's one small thing we can do to help protect our community, our kids, our coaches, our fans, and we're doing it. Right. So there'll be new guidelines that'll be coming out this week. Like I said, we've worked and read and reviewed others. Some things apply to us and some things don't.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that I think OSSAA is getting right. I don't need the same things at Noble High School as you need at Midwest City or Del City or Ardmore or Tulsa. But neither do Paoli or Maysville or Elmore City need the same things that we do.
Yeah.
So it's unique to each community, each school, and I think it's important that everybody address it, but it's all going to look different everywhere you go.
Right. Well, you know,
Well said.
talking about sign of the times, you and I are about the same age, and we don't get under our desk and do nuclear drills anymore. I don't think.
You
right?
know,
but you know what? You and I did in 1972.
we did.
Yeah.
We had to know how to use the desk to protect your body.
Yep.
We did the nuclear attack drill. We did earthquake drills.
Yep.
We still do fire. We still do tornado. But now we've added active shooter. We've added weapons events in the area. We've added mass evacuation. We've got so many different drills now that, I feel bad for our kids and our staff, but we got to go through them. We got to know how to respond because, unfortunately, any of it could be at Noble Public Schools tomorrow. There's just nothing I can do to stop it.
Yep. Absolutely. Hey, Frank, real quick, we got the anthem here.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
all right, very good. Well,
Frank, real quick before we let you go, you mentioned new guidelines coming out. Where will those be posted?
So obviously our communication system is called Thrill Share, that we notify all of our students and staff, and we'll also post them on the website. We'll send them out via Facebook link. We'll use every method we can to share the word. We'll post it, of course, around the stadiums as well.
Okay, very good. Hey, thanks for your time, Frank, and as always. And
great information.
Yep, good job.
So,
and we will. Let's go Bears. What's your prediction?
Really good until the right at the end, and now my mic's cutting out. So hopefully Steven's got me back on track.
Yeah,
so
we got you.
Okay, so we're final score tonight is 42 Noble, 40 Blanchard.
All right,
Very
Go
nice.
Bears.
We'll take it. Go Bears.
We'll take it. Well, thank you, Frank. As always, great information. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back here on NobleBears.tv.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Welcome back to Blanchard, Oklahoma, Blanchard Lion Football Stadium. As we get ready to kick off week 2 here, we got about 4.5 minutes until we get going here. Bands on the field, teams getting ready to come out. Captains are making their way to the 50-yard line for the coin flip. So before we get into that, Randy, you want to kind of give us a few stats from last week for the Noble Bears.
Yeah, just kind of recapping a little bit of last week on the numbers as far as for the Bears offensively. Like we talked about, not a lot of success in the first half, but second half Bears really moved the ball and put up some yards and put up some points. Joey Bear, the quarterback for the Bears, ended up 15 of 29, had 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 241 yards, and again, most of that in the second half. Receiving-wise, Bears' leading receiver was number 4, Connor Lane, who junior, really his first significant playing time, and he really showed up. 6 catches, 146 yards, and 3 scores. Bryson Carey had 6 catches as well for 37 yards. The senior Logan Kirby had 1 catch for 7 yards, and Trevor Rudd had 2 catches for 51 yards, including a late 40-yard touchdown pass.
Right there, that was a good one.
Catch, yeah. Bears didn't run the ball well, and certainly that's something we're going to look for to improve. Total was 35 yards on 18 carries. Joey Bear, the leading ball carrier, 12 carries, 24 yards. Peterman was 4 carries for 8 yards. He's the main back, and just got behind early, Shane, and didn't really have an opportunity to run the ball, or didn't feel like we had the time to run the ball.
That's right.
Right?
Kind of had to go at plan B almost early on there.
So hopefully Bears can get something going on the ground this week.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hey, you can build off of those and just keep going for this week 2 here. Real quick, captains on the field for the Bears. Number 55 is Trevor Hand. Number 1 is Joey Bear. Number 12, Logan Kirby. And then number 51 is Jackson Stewart. Those will be the 4 captains for the Bears here. And it looks like for the Lions is number 6, Carson Cooksey. Remember that name and number. Big-time quarterback. 54 is Ross Johnson. 76 is Trey Spencer. And number 62 is Blake Woods. So the flip, see if we can hear Steven's mic down there.
So Blanchard won the toss, and they're going to defer, and we chose to receive.
Okay.
All right, so let's go
score. Build off some of those offensive stats in the second half. That'll be good.
Yeah, we mentioned, Steven, I think, mentioned wind blowing cross field today, so there's no real advantage right now.
Either way, exactly.
Either direction, because wind's blowing straight from the visiting sideline to the home sideline, straight out of the east.
Yeah, and hopefully it'll lay down a little bit, obviously as we get a little bit closer to the.
Guys, just a couple of injury updates too. From last week, Jackson Stewart hurt a shoulder again, so he is going to end up missing the season and having surgery on that. So that's a senior that we're going to miss for the remainder. And then Stephen Willis had a shoulder injury at some point during the game too, but I think he might be back at some point. So.
Okay, good. Well, you can never have too many bodies.
Right.
So, I hate to see that with Jackson Stewart. He's been a big part of this program. So hopefully we just wish him a quick recovery whenever he has that surgery there. But here they go. They had the chant is done, and here they come. The Noble Bears taking the field. Trevor Hand leading the way here. So let's just kind of build off this, Randy, and get it going, and hopefully we can slow these guys down a little bit.
Yep. Here comes Blanchard. 8-4 last year. This is their first game. They did not play in week 0. They did another scrimmage, so this is their opener.
We were talking about it earlier. Semifinalists from last year, Blanchard Lions.
Right, lost to Cushing, who ended up losing a tight game in the finals.
Yeah.
So they're a game away from the state championship game last year, and with most of their offensive weapons back.
Yeah, and I've been really, like I said, we've already touched on it quite a bit, but the Cooksey kid really has a good arm, good ball he throws, and he's going to be tough to handle. There's no doubt.
Guys, being out there at the coin toss, standing out there closer to number 54 for Blanchard, Made me feel a little bit like a midget.
Yeah, he's kind of a mountain, isn't he?
He is a big boy.
Yeah, he is a big boy there. So they got a lot of kids. It looks like they allow their freshmen to suit up. I noticed a lot of these kids are freshmen right now, but that's good. That's where programs get built. You get that Friday night lights for the freshman JV kids, and
it's a step toward being out there in the middle of it. That's for sure.
That's right.
And
so back deep here. Sorry to cut you off, Randy. Back deep, we have Logan Kirby is the deep man, and then the two up guys are Bryson Carey, and I believe that is Connor Lane as the other up back. But so you have three deep, and like you said, the wind shouldn't be a factor here. So maybe we can start this thing with a good start here on this kickoff. Blanchard Lion is out.
So number 15 is the kicker for Blanchard. That is Maldonado.
Yep, Osmond Maldonado.
Junior.
Little lefty, it looks like. So again, most of these high school kids, they just told Kirby not to adjust, but they that kind of that deep onside is what you usually see there.
Right. He's lining up like he might just kick it deep. We'll see here.
Okay, well, Bryson Carey had a few nice returns from last week.
Did a good job coming up and getting that ball before it bounces.
All right, here we go, and we are underway here.
Kicking it deep.
Uh-oh.
Got an offside.
I don't see a flag. Maybe they didn't start the clock. Oh, that's what it was.
I don't think the head referee gave his
All right.
starting whistle.
Got you.
We got to loosen up.
Got the jitters out right there.
Yeah.
How about that? So we'll try this again. Maldonado. It was a nice kick right down the pipe there.
About to the 12 or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Shane. You don't see a lot of teams kick deep anymore.
Man, we mentioned that last week with Piedmont. It seems like they always have a kicker that is legit, and the kid was, 7 for 7 last week, had a field goal from 32 yards, I believe it was.
Yep.
All right, here we go. So the kick is away, and now it's official. Ball is going to be kicked to Logan Kirby right about the 25-yard line, finds a lane, and here he goes. He's down the sideline past midfield, and he tips-toe his way to about the 37-yard line of the Lion territory. So fantastic return for Logan Kirby.
Yeah, Blanchard's coverage really bunched to the middle there, and Logan saw that and just headed to the sideline, and he had a pretty clear lane.
Yes, he did. So that was fantastic starting position here for the Bears tonight.
About a 38-yard return there.
Man, that is kind of what you needed to get this going now.
Absolutely.
All right, so we got short field. Joey Bear back in the gun. Peterman will be his tailback. Bryson Carey comes in motion. And there's a give to Peterman up the middle. And there for a short gain. Looks like he just tried to go
about a yard there.
Yeah, just about a yard. Not much to that one as well. So got about one. So 2nd down and 9 here. And like you said, you had mentioned that, the 4 wides kind of go back to the spread it out, get a run play here and there. And Joey Bear back in the gun. All right, snap is back, and we're going to flip it out to Logan Kirby. Oh, great block.
Good job out here by Rudd on that block.
Yeah, great.
About 5 there.
So just a little swing pass out to Logan Kirby. And just as Randy mentioned, Trevor Rudd with a nice block. Picks up about 6 there. So sets up a 3rd down and 4 for the Bears. And you got to think here, Coach Davidson, 4-down territory.
Oh, absolutely. At the 30, yeah. Yeah, you got two downs to make this 4 yards.
There it is, a little hole. That boy.
All right.
So a give to Jordan Peterman over to the left side.
A little bit short.
He is just about a
yard short.
Yard short. Going to set up our first 4th down of the night. This will be big here, Randy, if we can get this 1st down.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to be able to move the chains early on, keep that defense fresh.
Well, right, and keep that ball away from Cooksey.
Yes, that's.
I mean, that's.
Yes, absolutely. Good point.
That's one way you beat teams like this is you keep the ball away from them.
Looks like we brought in an extra blocker, and that's going to be oh man.
Yeah, fumble.
Yeah. So we had So we had it was a design run play for Bryson Carey, and there was a mix-up with Joey Bear and Bryson. The ball hits the turf, and the Lions jump on it.
Yeah, and he wasn't going to – I mean, they had that played well, Blanchard, or we didn't block it well, one or the other, but he wasn't going to get it anyway, so the fumble is kind of moot.
Yep. Well, that'll set up a first down for the Lions in their own territory, about the 32-yard line. Carter comes in motion. Got trips up top. It's a snap to Cooksey, and he flips it out to number 3. That is Corrick Pierce. And he finds the edge, and he gets across midfield all the way down to the 40. So nice start there for the Lions.
28 yards there.
Man, so another good block there by
run.
Absolutely. The Blanchard receiver kind of sealed our cornerback off, and he was able to get around that edge there, so that was a nice play.
Had some good pressure coming there, Shane. It looked like we had some blitz off the edge, but Cooksey cool as a cucumber there.
Sure was. So that'll set up a 1st and 10 from the Bear 45-yard line. It's going to be a give to Carter, left side, and he's pushed in the back, and he slips, but he does get the first down on that first down play.
Flag down here.
We do have a flag down. Thank you, Stephen. Looks like we might have a hold here. So that'll be, there's a hold. Okay, so that's what we need there.
Yep. You saw a little bit of what we talked about early, Shane. That kid can fly.
Yeah.
I mean, he really got that edge, and
I mean, thank goodness. I believe it was Trevor Rudd that pushed him in the back.
Yeah.
Otherwise, kind of knocked him off his balance there.
Right.
So that will move it back 10.
Good break there, 1st and 20.
Yeah, that was an outstanding break for the Bears. Now we got to capitalize here. We talked about this last week as well. Just short first down yardage.
Right.
Don't allow those huge chunk plays.
Get off the field. And with this team is a little different than last week. These guys throw the ball around. So last week, you want to make them throw. You'd really rather these guys not throw.
Yeah.
But yeah, 1st and 20. Need to get off the field here. Got them backed up a little bit.
So you got 3 up top, lone receiver down to the Blanchard sideline here. And we're going to have another pass. And they're going deep. Oh, good effort there.
Overthrew him.
Yep, sure did. So that was Brayson Carter was the intended target, just out of the reach. Nice attempt, but the ball was just thrown a little bit over his head for an incomplete pass, set up a 2nd down and 20 here. Boy, good call, Randy. We're getting some nice rush here on the right side of our line here, but just at the last second, quick release by Cooksey.
And he had a man in the flat there too. If it wasn't open deep, he could have released down to the flat. So he had a couple open guys there.
Yep, there it is. So that's going to be the big number 3, kind of a deep in route right there. That's Corrick Pierce. And he is, they gave it to him. So that was a 2nd down and 20 play. They get the first down. But that was a nice pattern, just kind of a deep in route there for Corrick Pierce. And a nice ball by Cooksey right on the money. And that will give the Blanchard Lions a first down. So we got kind of an up back and a tailback and a swing it back out to Carter. Oh, that's a block in the back. They did.
Got to wrap him up.
Yep, sure do. So nice play. They're just going to swing that out, kind of a somewhat of a wide receiver screen to Carter.
Yep.
And we had him for a loss. Well, maybe not a loss, but a short game, but we just didn't wrap him up like you said.
Yeah, number 40 kind of went high, grabbed at his head, and he got away.
Sure did. That was Andrew Holmes, is number 40. So just, his motor's always going to run 100%.
Yep.
And so just kind of break down just a little bit earlier, focus on those hips, and bring him down. So we have Cooksey in the shotgun, 2nd down and 10. And over to run. Oh, he got out of flushed out to his right. All right, good play
job
there.
It's good pursuit there. 13 on that tackle, Shane.
Yeah, let's see, we lost her. That is Turner Hager, so nice. We had a nice pursuit there by number 57 as well. That was Matt Enix.
Yep.
And
flushed him.
Yeah, flushed him out. And like you said, Turner Hager, nice play of bringing him down. Had a 1-yard gain there, Randy.
2nd and 9 from the 23.
Okay, so kind of an overloaded set here on the towards the sideline for Blanchard. Shotgun to Cooksey, has all day to pass, and he finds an open man right there.
Had two guys wide open. Number 2's wide open in the flat in front of him.
Sure was, and that was the intended or target there was Matthew Tonsing. So good ball there again by Cooksey. And a good route, too. He just kind of goes and he sits about 10 yards deep, kind of curls in there, and Cooksey finds him for that first down. So they are in the red zone here, and see if we can keep them from getting into pay dirt here.
Had the blitz on, and he just sidestepped our guy there.
Sure did.
It's number 20.
Number 20 that's Connor Franks.
24.
Oh, okay, 24.
Their runner, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. 24, yeah, it was for us, Eric Hensley.
Hensley on the tackle.
And then 20, that was Mikhail Howell on the carry there for the Lions.
Got 6 out of that one.
Okay.
We really could have had him there at the line or even a yard in the backfield.
You know, they bring in Perryman here, number 2, Hudson Perryman, just on the backside of the tackle. There's going to be a
when the football moves, you move.
That's right.
But that's inexperience again. You know, that's just something that we've got to grow up a little bit on.
I do that a lot, yelling at my TV when I'm watching the Cowboys, by the way. You know, they kind of have the same mistakes.
Yes, they do the same thing. They need to grow up.
But I can yell at them because they're getting paid, right?
Right. So, yeah, they just laugh at you when you yell at them. They know what they get paid, and they suspect what you get paid. So they just laugh at you.
Oh, yeah. I don't think anyone else in my household's laughing at me because I'm
right. A little disruptive.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, here we go. So it sets up a 1st and goal here for the Lions from the 4-yard line. Still have the shotgun set here for Cooksey. Mikhail Howell back deep. And it's going to be a handoff to Mikhail. Oh, no, it's a keeper, and Cooksey. We do have a flag down. We do have a flag.
Have a hold in there. It looks like kind of maybe a hold area.
Well, that was a nice fake there to Mikhail Howell.
It was. I thought Howell had the ball myself.
So hopefully we'll get a hold here and back this thing up a little bit.
Up
Here we go. Okay. So you can erase the 6. Oh, no, it's
a face mask.
Oh, wow. So
grabbing at him probably right across his face mask there, so that's going to be declined.
Well, it's kind of confusing because the ref pointed like it was against Blanchard there, but but nevertheless, so the score will count. Cooksey gets credit for the
4-yard run there.
4-yard keeper, and they bring in number 30. That's Alex Price for this extra point. Snap is the ball is on the ground. Oh, we got a fire drill. And it's okay, so Blanchard
no good on
did not execute that extra point very well. The ball was on the turf. Nice job of picking it up though.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, so good job of the Bears. They had a nice little drive going, had the turnover, and then Blanchard gets the ball, goes down. What do we have a drive length on that?
So that was going to be about 8 plays there.
8 plays,
about
okay.
70 yards.
8 plays, 70 yards.
A little shy of 70 yards.
Okay, well, shoot. So that here we go, offensive series.
So Bears were a yard away from moving the chains, and let's see if we can put some first downs together here, Shane.
I agree. Here we go. You got to think this coverage for the Lions this time is going to be a little bit better, and maybe they go with the deep onside this time.
So that face mask is going to be marked off.
Okay.
On the kick.
It's like the 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so just a
minor face mask.
Okay. And you know that deep onside last week gave both teams trouble for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the daggum Piedmont kids didn't even somewhat of a fair catch, and they would hit the turf.
Right, which is the last thing you want on the deep onside. That ball hits the ground, it can bounce anywhere.
All right, kick is away. It looks like it's going to Kirby once again about the 10-yard line. Finds his way up the middle, and he is met right away by number 11, I believe it was, for the Blanchard Lions. That is Cole Watkins. brings him down immediately, and the Bears will set up shop 20-yard line here, Randy.
Yep. So second possession for the Bears.
All right, here we go. So just keep building from here. We're going to have Kirby has to come off for a play. I think he has an equipment issue here.
He's got some blood on his knee.
Oh, does he?
Looks
So they're
like
going to have to wrap that up then. So that is number 2 coming to. That is Seth Wilson, who played really well last week. He, he's very aggressive on some plays. So
made some good defensive plays.
Sure did. So here we go. We got shotgun set. We got the twin stack look here for the Bears. The ball is back, and they're going to flip that out. Oh, boy.
Yeah,
just kind of
not well thrown there.
Yeah, so the ball just kind of thrown at the feet, and Rudd couldn't really do much on that block, and Wilson kind of got cut there. So
yeah, he threw it up into the blocker, and kind of probably a little lucky he didn't get that picked off.
Absolutely.
And that's a pretty easy little trot to the end zone.
Okay, so here we go. Second down and 10 for the Bears from their own 20. Joey Bear rolls to his right, and he finds there. Oh, man. So we had Logan Kirby right about the 30-yard line, had him open, but he just dropped it.
Yeah, he threw it a little bit behind him. Still probably should have been caught. Got both hands on it.
And I think he knows it. He kind of slapped his hands a little bit there.
I thought he was coming to Rudd. Rudd was running a flag route right here in front of us, and he was breaking open there.
Okay.
We might come back to that.
Well, it was there. I mean, you get Joey out of the pocket. There you go. That should be 5. There we go.
That makes it a little easier. Third and 5 instead of 3rd and 10.
So offsides, Blanchard Lions. That will move the Bears up 5 yards, set up a 3rd down and 5. 6:12 remaining in this first quarter. And we got a quad set over here. So this is
and another receiver on the other side.
Yep.
So
sometimes you get that quarterback draw off of this set too. That's there. Oh, we got a man deep. Oh, he had him. 29-yard line in their own territory here. So, and it looks like we have number 14 checking in here, Randy. That's Jackson Steely coming in. I did not notice him last defensive series. If he was out there, I apologize.
Yeah, I think this is the first series he's been in.
Okay.
So he's at this safety.
So we got Seth Wilson and Steely are the deep guys here.
Standridge kind of bluffing,
bluffing
a blitz there, or maybe he is coming. No, he's coming off.
Okay, we're going to just the feed up the middle, and that's going to be number 20.
Get him down, guys.
Mikhail Howell. I mean, if you hit him in the legs, he'll go down.
Yeah. He ended up getting 9 out of that.
Yeah, 9 just to give to Howell.
I think we drug him 5 yards, 5 of that 9.
Sure did. All right, so it's going to be a 2nd down and short for the Lions, and it's going to be a give again to Howell. And Jackson Steely, nice job of corralling him, pushing him out of the sideline there for a nice 1st down pickup.
16 yards on that. So Howell's 31 yards on 3 carries, Shane.
Man, gosh, it was just kind of a
little of a trap there, and he busted. Once he got through that first level, there was nobody there.
And, Steely did a nice job of breaking his momentum down and pushing him out of bounds, so that was nice. So 1st down, and again, they're just going to keep going to it.
Wide open.
Yep. And so Howell, once again, I think he's just shy, but 1st down carry, moves to the right side. As you can hear the announcer say, there was a gaping hole there.
Yeah, so you got a problem there with where's your linebacker, right? I mean, the end was reading off the RPO, reading off the quarterback over there, and he was covering the quarterback to keep it, and he just handed it off, and there was nobody there on the inside. So whoever's got that run, that's generally going to be a linebacker in there.
So 1st and 10, direct snap, and again, that time.
So
ball's down. But
they got it back.
But gosh, that time right there, Holmes did a nice job of feeling, but the guy just kind of spun out of it.
Well, what they're doing there, that was basically the same play. The hole didn't open up as much, but that tackle on the right side is coming free, and he's sealing off that linebacker that's responsible for that runner.
Okay.
So 75 there for Blanchard, doing a great job getting to that second level and pushing our guys out of their lane, and not being able to cover their gap because they're getting pushed around.
That's Braden Heffernan. He's a sophomore, by the way.
Well, that's encouraging.
Yeah, so here goes Cooksey on the deep ball down the middle, and
nice catch.
Number 9, that's Reagan Palmer. Remember that name from last year. Good ball by Cooksey. Finds him in the back of the end zone for a nice throw, nice catch. And the Lions put the second score across, and that'll make it 12-0. It looks like they're going to kick an extra point here rather than go for 2. Man, that was a nice ball, like you said, Randy, and a great catch.
Not that poorly defended.
Yeah, no doubt.
Our guy was there. Was that Wilson, I think?
Yep. Seth Wilson. Alex Wilson is in for the extra point. Ball is on the turf once again. So back-to-back extra points. The ball hits the turf, and it is no good. So that will make it 12-0. 4:12 left in this first quarter. Let's go ahead and take a quick timeout here. Thank you for listening to or watching NobleBears.tv.
AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise.
All right, welcome back to Blanchard, Oklahoma. Blanchard Lions up 12-0, 4:12 left in the first quarter. They are out for the kickoff for the third time of the night. And looks like number 30 will be doing the kicking once again. That's Alex, or excuse me, no, that is the Maldonado kid.
So it's number 82.
Oh.
Yeah, new kicker.
Matt Campbell this time in, and a righty. So Connor Lane, Bryson Carey, and Logan Kirby back deep. Let's see where direction he goes here. And here we go. Campbell's kick is away, and it goes to Carey. Great job of fielding that. Finds a little hole there. Great job, Bryson Carey, getting that up past the 35-yard line. That was a tremendous return there.
Yeah, about a third. Nice catch over there.
It was.
And then got about 13 yards on the return.
Okay, so here we'll set up shop, 36-yard line here. Bear territory. Boy, Randy, we got to try to establish some kind of a run early. I know it hadn't been there yet, but
yeah,
man.
Well, we need to rip off 2 or 3 first downs here and get some confidence. I mean, not a lot different than the last week's situation. Let's start putting some things together here.
Yes. All right, Joey Bear gets the snap, and looks like we have a penalty. All right, we're going to get an offsides here. So there we go. So that'll be offsides Blanchard. So set up a 1st and 5 for the Bears. So that'll always help. But yes, I agree. Moving the chains. I mean, obviously you want to score, but keep the chains moving. Run this first quarter out here.
Yep.
And it looks like Peterman is off of the field. We have
going empty backfield.
Yep, empty backfield, 5 wide this time.
Seth Wilson coming in for him.
Seth Wilson is stacked up here onto Connor Lane near the Blanchard sideline. Looking for going to swing that out to Bryson Carey.
Yeah, didn't get a block over there.
Didn't get that block there, so just kind of a little swing pass out to Bryson Carey. Actually lost a yard, I believe. Yeah, they didn't. I thought he was going backwards. So
giving him about a yard.
Okay. All right, so Peterman back in the ball game here.
Well, a little thing there too. Bryson had to kind of take a step or two back to get the ball, and it just kind of disrupts the timing.
Sure does. Oh, I think we have a fate or got a penalty down here. There's going to be a hold on. Might be a hold on Rudd there actually. So again, Bear tried to keep it around the edge. Not much there.
And I tell you what, Peterman was wide open up the middle, and Joey pulled the ball.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a call, like Joey, you keep it and run it, which they do sometimes.
Yep.
Or if it was a read, it was the wrong one.
Okay.
Because Peterman was wide open up the middle of the field.
Oh wow! So they declined that penalty. So that'll set up a 3rd down and about 5. So we're going to have a single back set here with Joey Bear.
That's about 6. He lost a yard there, so 3rd and 6.
Carey in motion. Little fake to Carey. All right,
boy.
No, they hit the turf. Oh, they gave it to him. I think they're giving him a catch. Whoa,
They're calling it an interception or a fumble.
Boy, I don't know if he had control of that. I mean, of course, I didn't see the angle very well, but it looked like the ball was not caught.
Did you see what happened there, Stephen?
I was kind of on the other end, so I couldn't tell if it looked like it hit Peterman right in the hands, but I couldn't tell if it came out or.
It looked like it hit him in the chest, and their guy may have just taken it away.
Man.
I don't know if you're going to call that a fumble or you call that a pick, but
that was Logan Kirby over the middle there.
Yep.
Good ball.
Yep.
But you had to kind of go up the ladder just a little bit. But yeah, I guess nice play by. I don't even know what number that was for the Lions there. But either way, another turnover for the Bears. Set up 1st and 10. Carter in motion. Fake to the sweep, and it's going to be a little. Oh boy, we got tons of room over here. All right, good tackle there.
That's a way to stay with him.
All right, good deal right there. Good.
That's number 9, Dawson Davis.
Good open field tackle there by Davis. That's a tough task.
Yes, it is. So they're going to bring Carter in motion and then flip it out to him into the flat. And then he picks up a nice 1st down there, sets up a 1st down and 10. They are marched the ball into Bear territory. 2:51 remaining in this 1st quarter. And there's that big, the up back there, the Hudson Perryman kind of coming behind. And it's going to be a fake to him. I'm going to swing that back out to Carter. There we go. Boy, Seth Wilson.
Well, that's great inside-out pursuit, which is what you teach, and did a great job closing there.
Man, great job, Seth Wilson, number 2 for the Bears. I mean, I love the way his motor runs, man. He really flies to the ball, wrapped him up really well. Like you've been saying, Randy, that kid's pretty elusive. So to bring him down for a loss, on top of that, that's just tremendous play by Seth Wilson.
Yep.
Sophomore for the Bears, so great play. So 2nd down and 11 from the 45-yard line. Cooksey gets the snap, and he's throwing a deep ball, and he got him. Yep. So it's just number 9, Reagan Palmer, once again, not very nice deep ball, but like you said, Randy, pretty good coverage there by Dawson Davis and Seth Wilson coming over the top, just a better pass and catch.
Yeah. Yeah, Wilson had deep middle there, and he was just a step late, Shane, getting there.
But I think it's kind of what you've been saying about Cooksey, the experience this kid has had. And he throws a tremendous pass and a good ball down to this tight spiral. So great throw, great catch there. Sets up a 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Going to be a quarterback keep here. So it's going to fake it. Oh, they hand it off to number 10. And Terrence Johnson kind of on a jet sweep. Cooksey gives it to Johnson, and he finds his way to the end zone. So you're probably going to see a 2-point conversion here. And it looks like there's offensive personnel.
Offense is staying on the field here.
Okay, so they're going to try to get 2 of these back, 2 of the misses they've had. Well, just not. I mean, that's just give them credit. Really, all you can do. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They're just finding the open zone, great passes. Cooksey gets the shot, the snap, a little fade route to the pylon.
He caught that one-handed. Yeah, it was a little bit overthrown, but nice catch there.
Man.
Number 2.
Hudson Perryman.
Yeah.
Man,
fantastic job. Got a foot down.
Only got to have 1 foot in high school, so great play there. They get 2 backs.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, I was just going to say Blanchard hitting on all cylinders here in the first quarter, Shane.
Yes, they are. So we'll go ahead and take a quick timeout here. We got 20-0 Blanchard Lions lead this thing. 1:31 left. Thank you for joining us here on NobleBears.tv.
Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School system. We're looking forward.
All right, welcome back to Blanchard.
So the Lions closing in on 200 yards offense, Shane. 145 in the air.
Yep.
And about 60 on the ground, roughly. They're just kind of doing whatever they want to do out there to the Bear defense right now.
And we're not helping them either. 2 turnovers.
Yep.
You know, you get the ball in or close to, we'll cross the 50 one time and then close to the second time. And you just can't, good teams, man, you can't give them extra opportunities there. So
right.
Campbell in for the kickoff, kicking this ball away. Ball's going to be kicked out of bounds, it looks like. Oh, no, Carey's going to keep it. He's going to field the ball, and he finds a little lane. Bryson Carey finds his lane, cuts back to the right.
Go, buddy, go, buddy.
Keep it going. Bryson Carey takes it to the house.
Nice job.
No flags. No
flags. So Bryson Carey gets a little momentum back to the Bears there. Did a great job, Randy, of filling that ball, cutting back to his right, and he found a nice lane, and he takes it to the house. So
yeah, I've got 78 yards on that. I think he caught that about the 22. And I was sitting here thinking, let it go out of bounds.
Me too. I actually called.
That's why I'm up here.
Yeah. So thank you, Bryson Carey, for not listening to us up here. So he does a tremendous job of filling that. And he finds his way. And that was a much-needed touchdown there for the Bears. And that will bring on number 82. That is Austin Bond. Jackson Steely is the holder. We need to put this through right now, guys.
Bears having trouble getting their guys out there. Come on, guys, got to know what teams you're on.
Now, I know it doesn't seem critical right now, but this is a big extra point.
Well, right.
You know what I mean? You got to put this through. Snap is back.
Blocked.
And it's blocked. You get big number
54. Got his hand up there in the middle of the line.
Okay. Ross Johnson was able to knock that down. I mean, the kid's 6'5", 6'5", 280, so get that big paw up there.
Right. So he's not just tall, he's wide.
That's right.
So he's covering a lot of airspace.
Yes, he is. So, tremendous effort there by Bryson Carey. That brings the score to 20-6. Blanchard, we got 1:19 left in this first quarter, and the Bears will get their first kickoff attempt of the evening. More than likely, we always try a deep onside, usually.
Yeah.
More than likely, Carter is going to be the deep man.
Right, so you don't really want to kick it to him.
That's right.
That's right. So.
And it looks, from where we're standing, looks like the Noble Bear faithful are in the shade now, finally. That's kind of nice.
Yeah,
pretty decent crowd over there.
I'm not looking into the sun now. It's nice.
Yeah. It's and I'm still wearing my sunglasses. I guess I don't need those right now. All right, so we got Brayson Carter back deep, and I can't tell what number this is closest to us.
Number 9.
Number 9, thank you, sir. That is Reagan Palmer. Austin Bond setting up on the 40-yard line, getting ready to kick this away.
Austin Bond, deep receive for the Lions. Number 1, Brayson Carter. Number 9, Reagan Palmer.
So, Randy, gosh, maybe a deep onside right about the 30. That's kind of what we've been doing the last couple of years anyway, it seems like.
He's kind of lining up straight on. We'll see what he does here.
All right, looks like the refs.
Looks like he's going to go to that left side, the far side maybe. We'll see.
Okay, so Bond is back. There are the whistles. And the kick is away. So there it is. Right. So we got a fair catch. Okay,
31.
Sorry about that. That is Vaughn McIntyre doing the fair catch, number 14 for the Lions. So out comes Cooksey and company.
So we'll see if we can slow these guys down a little bit.
Man, we definitely need a stop, and a punt would be huge right here. But like you said, they get a lot of experience back. Skill kids are very
skilled.
Very skilled. And
yes, they
I
are.
mean, it was put on display on that extra point down here.
Yeah.
2-point conversion, a one-handed grab there by Hudson Perryman. That was a sweet catch.
And they have just the size, too.
I know.
The size of them physically is
I mean, their receivers are big kids. They're fat. They look like a bunch of clones. I mean, they all look the same.
54.
They got the same build.
54, that's a college type.
Yeah.
I mean, 6'5", 280. That's a big kid. So the snap is back, and we're going to oh, nice job there by Standridge.
Yep.
So we had a little in route, 5-yard in route. Intended target was number 9. That is Reagan Palmer, but well done by Nate Standridge jumping up and knocking that thing down.
That's that high jumper, right?
Absolutely. And the big number 54 kind of pushed him a little bit, so even more athletic move by Standridge.
That's only the second incomplete pass.
Okay. Well, there we go. There's a start. We talked about a good first down play there for the Bears defense. So we have trips up top here. Single receiver down to the Blanchard sideline. It's a give up the middle. And that is Howell once again, kind of rolls to his right, brought down by number 20.
Yep.
Connor Franks.
Kind of ran through a tackle there from number 40 for the Bears.
Yeah, Andrew Holmes was there.
Yeah, he was there, but
he was there. Yep.
A little high again.
And like I said, his motor runs 100% all the time.
Yep.
He's kind of over pursued that just a hair. So big down here, guys. So we have a shotgun snap. It's going to be another give. All right, there we go.
That's better.
So big number 76 for the Bears. That's Bronson Barnett.
Oh boy, Bronson.
For a short gain that sets up a 4th down and 2. And it looks like the Lions are choosing to go for this. So, Randy, we had our first big moment of the night here.
Yep.
Coaches are pleading, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Yep, that may just be what they're going to do here, Shane, try to draw us off. And
yeah, now we do have 14 seconds and 22 on the
yeah, so they're going to let this
run this baby
let
out.
this run out.
Okay,
Come over and talk about it.
All right, so that'll bring us down to the end of the first quarter. Blanchard Lions take the first quarter. They are up 20-6. Let's go ahead and take another quick timeout here. We'll see you right back here on NobleBears.tv.
Forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
What would you do if you only had one life to live? Well, that's kind of how this whole thing works. So bite off more than you can chew. Don't wait for someone else's green light. Go after what they say you can't. Oklahoma needs more doers, and doers don't wait. Get skilled, get paid. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Welcome back to Blanchard, Oklahoma. This is Randy Kersey with Shane Fisher and Stephen Carey. And we're about to start the second quarter. The Bears are trailing the Blanchard Lions 20-6, and it's kind of been all Blanchard, Shane.
Yeah, it sure has. They just kind of done anything they've wanted offensively. And, the few momentums that we did have offensively kind of ended in turnovers. So we got to shut that down for sure.
Yep. So got a big 4th down and 2 coming up, and Blanchard was lining up like they might want to go for it, and they let the quarter run out. So we'll see what they're doing. Looks like they're sending the offense back out, Shane.
Okay, yeah, I see Cooksey. There he is, number 6. Boy, it looks like they moved the chains back just a hair, too.
It's about 2 yards. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it's 2 yards they're giving them.
So they've drawn us off once. Stephen, I'm sure the coaches are telling our guys to watch the football.
I think I just heard it, Randy.
Yeah.
Heard someone yell it.
So handoff in the backfield, number 1, and
He's short.
I
He's
think
short.
they
He is
stopped it.
short.
Good job, Bears. That's number.
We'll see where they give the spot, but he is short.
Number 20 and who's the other kid getting up there? Number 40.
All right, Connor Franks, that a baby.
Franks and Holmes stuffed him there, short
Yeah,
of
they're
the
definitely
40-yard
short.
line. And
There
so
we
the
go.
Bears are going to take over on downs.
All right, very good right there, Randy. So, yeah, they tried just a up-the-middle play.
Yep,
The
to
Bears
Carter.
had it covered
Yep.
and able to slow him down. And you know what I saw there? They gang tackled it. There were 4 or 5 kids on him.
Right.
So
Bears got a chance. I tell you what, we can stick it in here, Shane. We get back in this ball game a little
absolutely.
bit.
And I think if we do score here, we go for 2.
Yeah.
Go for 2.
So Bears got spread set. Is that Peterman in the backfield next to Joey Bear? Joey fakes, and he's got it wide open, and it is caught, and it's a touchdown, Bears.
Oh,
Beautiful ball
Connor
fake.
Lane, we got a flag deck here, and it may be a roughing the passer or a hold. I don't know, Stephen. You're probably watching the football like me.
I was watching. There's a beautiful ball fake out here to the flat to Bryson, and Connor just went flying down the side.
Absolutely. And Greg, give it a lot of credit to Joey Bear for hanging in there.
They're picking
fired
it
a
up.
good ball. I thought initially Joey had said something, kind of a trash-talking call here, but that was a tremendous pass. Good go right there by Connor Lane. And the Bears, one play, they punch it in.
Bears are back in business here.
And here we go. We're going for 2 here, too, Randy. So this is going to work out.
So they're probably
okay, roughing the passer is what they call it.
Yeah, so they're going to mark that off on the kick. So Bears going for 2 and got trips to the right. Connor Lane alone out here to the left. Peterman in the backfield. Bear takes it, little half roll to the right and delivers, and it's high and tipped away, so no good on the extra point attempt. But the Bears get back in it 20-12 with a 40-yard strike after. So these are the things you look for, Shane, right? Little victories.
That's right.
Stuff them on 4th down. Haven't been able to
right.
stop them all night.
Yep.
Come up with a play, and then boom, right off the bat, do a great play fake out there.
Yeah,
and
man.
Lane just runs free down the sideline, and Joey put it
Boy,
on him.
Joey did a nice head fake, too. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he did a nice kind of moved his shoulders. And then with the fake that Lane had, got him free. I mean, he was wide open.
Yeah, the corner just bit hard on that and let Connor go.
Boy, do you worry about some of those passes, those kids that are wide open. You worry about the ball being overthrown in that case. You know, Bear, but he kept his composure, man. That nice ball down to the sideline and got him
Perfect
in.
stride.
Yeah, it was.
So Connor Lane, early in the season here, the junior, showing a little bit of a propensity to be a kind of an electric player.
Kind of a
Shane.
deep ball threat. I mean, he's good hands
his
too,
fourth
man.
touchdown of the young season.
And he's had some really tough catches too, and obviously those got to be caught. But last week, man, he had some really tough. You know, the ball was up high, had the defenders on him, and he still brought it down. So, yeah, great job there by Connor Lane.
So back deep, we got Palmer and number 1 Carter, and Bond. Now he's lining up to. So we got a 15-yard penalty. So the Bears are kicking off from the Blanchard 45.
Why not an onside kick here?
Yeah,
why
looks
not?
like
He's lining up,
I mean,
looking
just,
like it.
You might, because if you don't get it, they're still going to be. Well,
Yep.
okay, they're going to try to.
Deep onside, and it's going to be Palmer over there at the 10. He's got it, and he's got one man to beat. Can he beat him to the corner?
Oh,
And
good
nice job, nice hustle there by number 9. Dawson Davis, but knocks him out at the Bear 31. So
golly. Well, I think they're going to look at that film.
69-yard return, and I
They
don't.
may want that one back.
I mean, you're exactly right, Shane. It's a perfect time to onside. You got a 15-yard head start. When you kick it deep, you never kick it. You never pin them much past the 30 anyway.
Exactly.
You're going to onside kick it to the 30.
Now, if we did have some pursuers there, and if we can wrap him up,
right,
they would have been inside the
yeah,
20.
Could have had him back.
So it could have went either way, but gosh, just an onside kick would have been.
So 1st and 10 for Blanchard at the Bear 31. Blanchard leading 20-12, 11:31 to go here in the second quarter. And Cooksey brings the Lions, they've got an empty backfield.
Well, they kind of like that jet sweep, too,
Yep.
don't they? They got
3
man
to the
in
left,
motion.
to the right. Here comes Carter. And it's a give to Carter. And he gets the corner. Good blocking out there, number 11.
Was.
And big hit there at about the 8-9 yard line. So Carter takes that all the way down to that's a 22 yard run.
So great pursuit there by Eric Hensley to bring him down. But gosh, we have got to get off those blocks up top. I mean, just to give to Carter, and he's able to find his way. Number 10, Terrence Johnson, he just locked up with Rudd there. Rudd's got to flush that kid and get him off of there.
Got to get off the blocks there, and they're doing a very, very well executed play there.
Man, so that
looks like
doesn't take them long, does it?
No, it doesn't. So we got Howell back in the backfield. Now he's the leading rusher for Blanchard tonight. And give to Howell. Nice
job.
Play there. Good hit.
Logan Kirby.
Over there by Logan Kirby.
So, yeah, just a give.
Gain of a yard.
So the give to Howell. He tries to go to his left, and Logan Kirby read that beautifully, and he comes up and he knocks him down. No gain. He got him low, and he falls down immediately. So well played there by Logan Kirby.
Went down low, like you said.
Yes. And even if you don't bring them down, if you try to, it slows their legs down at least. And it keeps them from churning.
Cooksey takes the snap.
Yeah, there's number 8.
Handoff, draw play.
Okay. Good
Down
wrap
to
up
the
there.
5. And that was number,
I think it was Andrew.
Number 40, yeah.
Yeah, Andrew Holmes. Good wrap up there.
Number 8 on the carry. Is that number 8? In the
Tyler
backfield?
Hughes was on that carry there. Yep, number 8.
So he picks up about 4.
So here we go. This is
so 4 yard line, 3rd down and goal from the 4.
Look, man, number 2 there, the Perryman kid. He just
fakes into the lane. Fade to the corner and perfect throw in the back of the corner and brought in by Carter there. Just couldn't have been thrown any better.
Yeah, kind of a good route there, just running to that pylon. And man, good ball there by Cooksey, just right on the money.
That's one of those. That touchdown was earned in the summer,
yeah,
right?
Absolutely,
I mean, that's the ball you just come out and throw over and over and over again.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, he just makes it look so effortless as well, man.
So 4 yard touchdown pass there to Carter.
Kick is up, and it's through, Randy. So that's so they got it, 27-12.
So 27-12, Blanchard answers. And so 9:27 to play. Blanchard 27, Noble 12 here in the second quarter from Blanchard, Oklahoma. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back here at NobleBears.tv.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service.
Welcome back to Blanchard, Oklahoma, where the Blanchard Lions lead our Noble Bears 27-12 here with 9:27 to go in the second quarter. And lining up to kick off, number 15 is Maldonado. So Blanchard used a couple of kickers to kick off tonight, Shane.
Rotating kickers left and right here. Oh, it's
so
a lefty.
He kicks that one deep, and that's taken at the 19 by Bryson Carey, who works his way back up to the 31. Nice job.
Yeah, great job there.
Return.
Well, Carey is not, he wants that ball to get upfield, so I love the aggressiveness, man.
I'd quit kicking in his direction.
Absolutely. So he gets, like you said, a nice return up to the 31-yard line. So, great field position there. We take 31-yard line all day long.
Yep. So we need one of them about 7-minute drives here to punch it in here.
Because they will get the ball second half, correct?
Yes. They deferred. So Peterman in the backfield next to Joey Bear. Carey comes in motion. Fake. Pump fake by Bear. He takes off running, and good pursuit by Blanchard. They can really run.
Yep. So, anytime our play is strung down the line, they're going to get there quickly.
Carter on that tackle got a yard, looks like, or maybe –
I think
they're going to give Joey Bear a yard on that, so it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think he was looking for the slant route right there, but it wasn't there, and he pulled it down and tried to get out to the right and picked up one. But like you said, Carter, any pursuit there, he's gonna run you down pretty quickly.
And he wasn't the only one. They had several guys there. So trips to the left this time.
Flip it out to
Bear fakes and
just
coming through unblocked, number 8 there. Looks like they were setting up a little wide receiver screen there, but didn't have a chance. So an incompletion.
Yeah, and I think if he sees that kid pursuing him, maybe kind of do a dump pass over the top of him and let Carey go get that.
Right. And there's got to be there's going to be a secondary receiver there, and a lot of times, you're taught wherever the blitz is coming from, look right behind it because the defender just left there. Somebody's got to be stepping into that little zone.
Run it.
Joey takes off, and he's got, Kirby was open here on the sideline, but
was
thrown out of bounds. Joey running to his left there, which is tough to do, throwing running to your non-throwing hand side.
Yeah, Kirby was wide open too, so if he catches that, he's past midfield, but had a little bit of a running lane too, I think, but he decided to kind of swing it out there to Kirby.
Yeah.
But here we go. We're going to have to punt this dude away.
So Kirby coming back to punt. He's got first kick tonight was a 51-yarder. So back deep is Carter.
No one's on number 4 down here. Look at this, Randy. No one's covering lane.
Yeah.
I mean,
coming out.
Just snapped that to Steely. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's a penalty.
So kick gets away. It bounces at about the 36, taken by the 27 by Carter. And, don't let him outside.
Good job, Connor Lane.
Connor Lane, good job keeping him from – he gets around that corner, Shane. He's going to be running for a while.
Absolutely. So, great pursuit by Connor Lane. And we had 3 or 4 kind of flushed him over here to the right side, and Connor Lane did an outstanding job of pulling him down.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Blanchard at their own 29-yard line. 8:17 to play here in the second quarter.
I wonder if they have a play set up there. Because, Steely's are up back.
Yeah.
Just a direct snap to Steely, have him throw it out there. I don't know. That may be – I don't know if they have that in their playbook there.
Well, Blanchard was late. They didn't have all their guys on the field, and they were yelling. Number 81 came on, running on late. But
and we have some confusion ourselves here.
Bryson Carey coming in. So Cooksey back. And counter play action there.
There we go.
And nice defense there. Holmes as well as number
20. That's Connor Franks. Absolutely.
So nice job there. Pickup of 2.
So Connor Franks, I spoke to him over the weekend. He didn't play a whole lot last week, and I was like, man, he might be in there. It looks like he's getting more action this week.
Yeah.
So kind of that depth they're creating.
Right.
And he's been all over the field tonight on defense. May have found something there, guys.
Snap back to Cooksey, fakes, and runs a slant through it a little bit behind number 10. Johnson.
Boy, thank goodness he missed that because he was wide open. I think Standridge tried to jump that slant route, and the receiver got behind Standridge but the ball was kind of thrown to Johnson's right.
Yeah, thrown a little behind him.
And thank goodness, because that, third down long now.
So 3rd and 8. Got to get off the field here, Stephen.
Yeah, I want to see if they got a punter.
Yeah. Well, gosh, that we contemplated that last week.
Yeah, I'd like them to introduce their punter to us. Snap back to Cooksey, and he throws wide open. Caught at the 42. Ball come out.
He's calling it on the ground.
Calling it, yeah. The back judge here is running in saying he was down, as well as the side judge.
Good call.
There.
I mean, it was a good call. Yeah. We hit him low, and the ball, he hit the turf. The ball comes out.
Kind of an intermediate slant pass
Golly.
there.
Great ball, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, he had all day to throw it as well. So
right.
He just sits back in the pocket and picks us apart there. But great pass. Kind of got behind that second level there.
First down on the Bear 48 for Blanchard, leading 27-12, 7:15 to go in the first half. Bears need to find a way to slow this offense down.
Blanchard's
got – sorry.
I'm sorry. I was going to say they're kind of starting to lean on that pass now, which, golly, why wouldn't you? I mean, Cooksey just kind of chopping us up.
Yeah.
And overthrew that just as soon as I
said
that.
Flat pattern intended for number 2 there.
That's Hudson Perryman. Yeah, so they're just trying to find, obviously, their best athletes, get the ball in their hands, let them go make some plays.
Yeah.
Which any good coach is going to do that. So, and you got a lot of good playmakers out there as well.
Yeah, this Blanchard bunch, there's just not enough footballs to go around. You got to throw it ever down, don't you, Shane?
Yeah, absolutely. And then, gosh, Hal, like you said, he's having a huge night as well. So
yeah, they're really, really talented offensively, and very, very experienced, even on the line. So Cooksey takes it, hands off up the middle.
Baby.
Nice job, Bears there.
There we go.
And number 24, Hensley.
There we go.
Met him in the hole, and that's going to be a loss of about 4.
Man, so there we go. So great job, Eric Hensley. He's just they just tried a dive play.
Yep.
And Hensley just read that very well. Yep. Connor Franks is in there as well.
Right.
But tremendous effort there by Hensley for a huge loss. What do we have, a 6-yard loss?
Yeah.
So sets up a third down, back in their territory too, by the way.
3rd and 14. Need to get off the field here, guys. So Blanchard's got 3 split right, 2 left, empty backfield.
Watch Perryman here, Randy. Kind of that slot back, number 2, over the middle. There he is.
Cooksey back, and he got a lot of time. And it's rolling right, and
that's not a flag.
That's not a flag. He didn't grab the face mask.
They got to pick that up.
That was not a face mask. I think that's what they're going to call.
Yeah, unless it's got the back of his head.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a penalty. I mean, understandably, if it's his face mask, but I think he got on the back of the helmet and just kind of.
Well, and he kind of ducked, and
yeah, that's not a.
Again, that's Holmes has kind of got a habit of going high, and I'd like to see him hit that kid in the thigh pad.
Get him in the legs, absolutely.
Get him in the thigh pad there.
I think he's going to pick this up, guys.
I hope so.
I mean, because there was no malicious content. They're going to pick this thing up. Yep. There we go.
Yep.
Baby.
No flag. He did not have the face mask. The Blanchard crowd doesn't like it, but they're wrong.
Yeah, so now he can't overturn this now. So that was a huge play there. It's a good job.
Yep.
Great pursuit by Andrew Holmes.
Holmes did a good job pursuing him. Just like to see him, Put that helmet across that front thigh pad.
Yeah, coaches are over here telling him, it's like, quit going high.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, you hope the Coach Craig, which any good coach is going to try to talk him out of it, but you can't throw it, pick it up, and then throw it again, can you?
Well,
I guess you can, but
I guess you
don't see that very often.
I mean, that would be.
So it's a 4th down. Oh, my gosh, you threw it back down, guys. That was absolutely Coach Craig talking him into that. That's all that happened right there.
So they're going to call a personal foul. It's going to be an automatic first down.
I mean
the only thing I can think, Shane, is it's a blow to the head, right? I mean he hit him in the head.
Okay,
he's a runner at that point.
I agree, but you can't have a conference and they
wave
it off and then throw it back down there.
You can't wave it off and then put it back on as something else. I mean,
that was 100% the Blanchard head coach getting in his ear.
That happens
and overturning it.
So the Bears are going to want. I'm sure the Bear coach is going to want an explanation. Maybe Coach George can talk him back.
Yeah,
and picking it up again.
Man, that's a tough break because we had a 4th down.
Had 4th and 14. And a 15-yarder is going to give them a first down on about the 37 of the Bears, 38-yard line.
Break, guys. That is a tough break.
And again, it goes back to don't go high.
Yeah. And you're right. It probably is the right call, but just the mechanics of the call.
Yeah.
You know, that's just kind of frustrating as the Bear coaches obviously are, like you said, want an explanation here.
Right.
Because that, man.
So I don't know if they marked it enough to give him the first down, but it ought to be an auto first down on a personal foul, shouldn't it, guys?
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, Coach George, he's not
arguing.
I mean, they probably, and again, it may, if the helmet comes off in general, maybe that's news to me.
Well, the only thing I can think is he's, a blow to the head.
Sure,
and,
yeah.
And you can't do that even if he is a ball carrier. You can't aim for the head. So Cooksey back to pass. Good blitz. Good rush there, and Hensley in there on the sack.
Absolutely. And I tell you what, number 75, I'm sorry to cut you off, Jordan Hensley, great pursuit as well, number 75. And then Eric Hensley finishes him off. So
loss of 8.
And give our the secondary credit as well. Nowhere to throw that football.
Right.
So that was a great defensive play there all around. Man.
So 5:33 and running clock here in the first half. Again, Lions up 27-12 over the Bears.
Yeah, we need it's going to be a pass. Look for number 1 here. He's the
So motion out here and got
oh man, I almost had him right there too.
Yep. Throw caught.
Good tackle.
And good tackle there.
Got a flag down, Randy.
Number 12.
I think we might have had an illegal man downfield.
Oh,
probably.
was it? Okay, well, good. That'll put him back.
Yep, push him back some more. Push him back some more.
Now, see, guys, I mean, these are the kind of penalties that drive me crazy because these are 100% makeup calls. I guarantee it because they overturned this. Oh, well.
So good tackle there by Kirby on that pass completion to Carter.
All right, so it looks like we may have a timeout maybe? Or?
Lions calling a timeout. Ball marked back to the Blanchard 49. So that's going to bring up a second down. About second and dibble here, Shane. Second and 23. And timeout, Lions. Well, the Bears seem to be tightening it up a little on defense, Shane.
And I tell you what's been nice, we're getting some nice push up front defensively.
Yep.
Those kids are doing a nice job doing some spin moves. They're getting their hands up. And it seems like we're starting to wrap them up a little bit more and bringing them down. But, gosh, Randy, right here on this next play coming out, watch a deep ball to Reagan Palmer or the Brayson Carter kid.
Right.
Just they're going to have 2 go routes, and we've got to be watching that. But, yes.
And the other thing they could do is run one of them off deep and then run that intermediate slant.
Good point
and pick
there,
up
too.
a chunk of it, too, like they did. We saw them do that a little bit earlier. So Cooksey, I'm sure, will have multiple options of delivering the ball. And here's where, Bears got to pin their ears back a little bit and go get him.
Boy, Seth Scruggs had a nice rush there, too, on that last play. Kind of flushing Cooksey out of the pocket there. Almost had him.
So Bears rotating a lot of linemen on the defensive side of the ball, and as they did last week.
Yeah. It kind of looks like they found a secondary they kind of like, too.
Yeah.
Seems like you got Rudd, Seth Wilson, Logan Kirby is one of the corners, Bryson Carey, and then you have Connor Lane in there as well. So, yeah, that's been a nice.
Lane kind of playing that nickel back.
All right, here we go.
So, second down, 23.
Yeah, watch these 2 kids in the slot right here. They're going to.
Cooksey straight
Yeah, there
drop.
he goes. There goes 3. There's the deep ball.
And across the middle, caught for about a 10-yard gain. Immediately brought down there by number 5, Rudd.
Okay.
That was Carter on that catch.
Yep, a little slant pattern right over to Carter. Boy, good coverage, though. I mean, once again, great ball by Cooksey. But we have 2 defenders right on him. As soon as the ball is caught, he is brought down. So it's a long third down here.
Third and 13.
Huge play here.
So
Just stay home, fellas.
2 to the left, 2 to the right, receiver-wise. In the backfield is Cooksey along with number 8.
Man, good pass
Yep.
right there. Yep.
Kind of a skinny post
Yep,
there,
cramping.
caught by Carter at the
Carter's cramping right there. So, yeah, good ball there, man.
15-yard gain.
Boy, he has such a quick release.
Yep.
And as soon as that deep slant pattern, as soon as he's breaking, Cooksey gets the ball out of his hand, and it's right on the money, man.
Yep.
So that was a great pass.
Carter cramping up. So again, this is Blanchard's first ball game, Shane, and that's kind of the standard injury position for first ball games.
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
We had some of that last week.
Man.
Hopefully we won't this week.
And those kids going 2 ways.
Yep.
And as Carter does as well. So they obviously putting their best athletes out there on offensive defense. But yeah, he just cramping up a
Carter
little
6
bit.
catches for 55 tonight. He's
Man.
also run 3 times for 20.
Yeah,
and he plays defense.
He is an explosive player, no doubt about it.
Really good player.
Really good baseball
Junior,
player as well.
I think, too,
yeah.
right?
Yep, he is a junior. He'll be back
we're
next year.
not done with him.
Not done with him. There's a bunch of these kids, though. The Hudson Perryman Jr., Corrick Pierce Jr. So, I mean, they're loaded, man.
Yep. So 4:15 to go. Clock stopped as Grayson Carter down, cramping after that first down catch.
Yeah, okay, good. Those things are tough to deal with, man. Those cramps.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Once-
that looks
once
like
they-
me in the middle of the night.
Once they start, it's hard to get rid of, too.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, well, he's having a rough go with it right now. Well, gosh, you're glad he's okay. It's just a cramp.
Yep.
Don't want to see it get hurt, but I mean that kind of works to our advantage here, though.
Right.
I mean, one of
Takes
their
a
better
weapon away
playmakers
from 'em.
out. But
So first down and 10 from the Bear 26, 4:15 to play here in the first half. Cooksey takes a snap, fakes up the middle.
all day to throw it, Randy. All day to
Yeah,
throw it.
Had a lot of time. And
No
that
catch.
ball's dropped.
There you go. Good.
We got a
Number
flag
3
here,
had it,
too.
but dropped. And
That's gonna be another legal man downfield, maybe.
It's coming from this side, Judge.
Is it
so-
okay?
So it could be. We'll see what
So, yeah,
the penalty is.
he had
Pass
all-
is incomplete.
All day to pass there.
Yeah, a lot of time.
And once again, great job by the secondary.
Illegal man.
Yep, that's sure. I mean,
So that's
anytime
the
you have
second-
those,
Yep.
I'm sorry to cut you off there again, but anytime you have those plays that last, 4, 5, 6 seconds, there's always going to be a man downfield usually.
We're going to defer this, too, or decline it.
Oh, really? Okay, so 2nd and 10. All right.
So choose to not take the yards and take the down. So 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I agree with what you said earlier, Randy. The defense is really the second quarter from the first. I mean, they made some really nice improvements.
Yep.
So this is.
So we got trips left. And Cooksey, quick slant, caught by number 2. Nice move there. Get away from a couple of Bears. And gets the first down. Picks up about 13-yard line, 13 yards there. Perry on that catch.
Man, he's he's big tall kid, man. He's 6'3". So, and there he is again out there singled up with Carey. They're going to swing that out.
Wide
Man.
open there in the flat.
Yep. Back.
He's
and
in.
he takes it in on a swing pass there to number 20.
Boy, he's had a big night. That's Mikhail
12
Howell
yard.
there, Randy. Just kind of,
Yep.
you know,
That's Howell's first catch, but it goes for a touchdown. 13 yards.
Man,
so that makes it 33-12,
Yep.
Blanchard.
I think his initial target was he was looking downfield, but then his outlet there was to Howell. Kind of flips it out to him out to the flat, and he takes it to the house. So that was a good read there, good check down by Cooksey.
Snap is down, and
I think he missed it maybe. Yeah,
he
okay.
missed that, pulled it to the left.
All right, well.
So that was number 30 on the kick attempt.
That's Alex Price.
So 33-12, Blanchard, 3:39 to go in the first half. And we will be back here at NobleBears.tv. We're going to take a break. I'm Randy Kersey with Shane Fisher and Stephen Carey.
Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like...
Welcome back to Blanchard, Oklahoma, where the Blanchard Lions lead the Noble Bears 33-12 with 3:39 to go here in the first half. Blanchard lining up to kick off.
Need a big return here, Randy. We need to get something.
Yeah. He kicks it deep, and Bryson Carey's going to have it at the 16 and comes to the middle of the field, cuts up in there, brought down about the 25-yard line, about a 9-yard return.
Yep, so he catches it near the sideline, but kind of works his way back to the middle, and good pursuit there by the Lions. So that's, boy, I tell you what here, a touchdown going into half would be massive.
Absolutely. As we talked about earlier, Shane, Blanchard gets the ball in the start the second half, and be nice to close the gap up here a little bit.
Looks like he got putting Rudd closer to the line of scrimmage there.
Yeah, Joey Bear, deep for the Bears. Motion is Carey. He swings that out into the flat, caught out there by
very good. That
number 4.
Boy, once again, so just kind of a stop right there. He flips it out to Connor Lane. And again, 23 is all over Connor Lane, but he is able to pull that thing down. Sorry, go ahead, Steven.
Good coverage. Yeah, he was right there when he caught it. It was almost a 50-50 ball.
Man, but he's done a great job these first 2 games, Connor Lane has, of really fighting for that football, man. That's kind of just Joey's go-to guy.
Take off. Nice move there, and he's going to have the first down, Shane.
Good little step fake there. That was sweet.
Up to the 36.
I think he was looking for Lane again, but it wasn't there, so he decided to keep it. Rolls around to his right, and he's able to kind of juke that kid for that first down.
So Bears to the line quickly. Clock running at 2:59. Bears with trips to the left.
Yeah, they're just basically. Oh,
they're going deep. He's got him.
Ooh,
he just overthrew him.
Oh, what? Okay, we had a couple kids down in the backfield. Boy, Connor Lane got by.
Lane got by the defender over there.
I think from what I mentioned earlier, when the kid's wide open and get the wide eye there.
Yeah.
Joey put a little too much juice on that thing, but good ball. Just kind of overthrew him just a little bit. And now they're bringing in number 10. That's the Terrence Johnson kid to cover Connor Lane now at this point.
Yeah, so number 23 coming off for Blanchard.
Number 1, Brayson Carter is back out there on defense too.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, good news, man. Those kids are.
So Bear, he's going.
Oh no.
Oh, and little miscommunication there. Rudd broke that ball, broke that route in on a post, and Bear threw a flag pattern. And, And
Joey's going to want that one back there. I think he kind of forced the issue a little bit there, and it just wasn't there. So you can't force him in there, but so that's going to give them plenty of time here, Randy.
Yeah. So picked off there at the 34. Blanchard takes over with 2:43 to play here in the first half, already leading 33-12. So
empty back here.
So trips to the left, 2 split out right. Cooksey takes the snap.
Oh, that's false start.
77's moving. But
all day to throw it once again. I'm going to check.
Coming down to number 3 here. Holmes overruns him.
Yep.
Breaks another few tackles.
Ball's out.
Man. But Blanchard's on it at the Bear 47-yard line.
Guys,
that was number 3 on the catch there.
That's the Corrick Pierce kid. But, man, there's too many arm tackles, guys. We're not going to bring these kids down by arm tackling.
So 22 yards. Yeah, and just kind of came in running out of control there, Holmes, and kind of slid past him.
Yep.
So about a 23-yard gain there.
Yeah, just going with the three-man rush here, and they're just not getting any pursuit there. So, but it's a good call. They're going to be pass heavy on this.
So lots of time again. Swung out here to the sidelines, incomplete.
Just dodged the bullet. So,
yep.
So initially Holmes runs out on Johnson, covers him, and then he works his way back to Cooksey.
And left him open.
But luckily the pass hit the turf there.
Yep. So Franks was on his way out here, and it may have been his man. He was a little late getting out maybe, but so that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the Bear 47, 2:10 left to play in the first half. Really need to hold them out.
Yeah,
here.
Absolutely. This would be a big, just momentum-wise, for their psyche as well, the defense. Keep them out of the end zone here.
Trips to the right. Cooksey got a blitz coming and wide open. He just sets down in the open space there, about 15 yards downfield. A catch by number 3.
Yep, Corey Pierce. I mean,
Pierce
that kid
down to the 24-yard line.
Just
so
again,
23 yards there.
You give Cooksey that much time to throw the ball, he's going to find an open receiver. I promise you that.
And they're running guys deep, Shane, and then they're curling in behind him there in the open space, and Blanchard just got guys wide open.
Yeah, they sure do. There it is again.
There's a missed tackle. Again, Pierce down to the 12 for a first down, 12-yard catch.
Yeah, they've gone to Pierce their last 3 or 4 plays. They like what they've seen here, obviously. Kid is, he's a junior. You know, good size. I mean, 6 foot, 175. I mean, he's just a.
So minute 37, clock running. Blanchard kind of letting the clock run here.
Yeah, but
looking to the sidelines.
Looking at some scores here.
Yeah, go ahead, Shane.
Go get that here in a minute. It was after this.
Okay.
After this play.
Cooksey takes it, handoff up the middle to number 8, and he bulls his way down into the end zone. Ran through 2 tacklers there inside the 5, and barrels in. Number 8 is.
Oh yeah, that Tyler Hughes. Yep, Tyler Hughes.
So.
And again, but you just give him credit, man. He just he wanted a little bit more than our defenders did, so he just kind of bull rushed his way through there.
So number 30 back in, Alex
Price.
Alex Price. Attempt the point after.
She's been doing well this evening. So she kicks it through once again.
And it's good. And that makes
looking at a score here, Randy. I'm sorry.
40-12, Blanchard, 1:13 to go in the first half. What do you got there?
Well, Elgin is up 70-0 right now. It's the 3 minutes in the second quarter.
Wow.
That has to be a misprint.
Yeah.
It says it's second quarter 70-0. That can't be right, can it?
Who are they playing?
They're playing Anadarko. I would hate to be on the receiving side of that one right now.
Anadarko is 2 classes under them.
Yeah, I believe so. But that's I might want to throw the towel in there. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds like the old 8-man mercy rule needs to come into play there.
Oh, goodness. Well, shoot, we couldn't keep him out of the end zone there. So
no, so the Bears are going to get the ball back. 1:13 to play here in the first half. And doggone it, we had a chance there, had a first down that last possession, and then just kind of an errant throw. Receiver broke in, throw went outside, and it actually wasn't open, kind of thrown into deep double coverage.
Yeah, I think as the weeks progress here, I think Joey, he'll learn from that, and maybe a couple of weeks from now, he'll, rather than try to force that, just maybe tuck it and run, try to get you 4 or 5 yards and live to see the next play.
Well,
there.
right, yeah.
But
so Blanchard lining up to kick off. Number 15 is Maldonado.
Osman Maldonado.
Number 15, Osman Maldonado.
Osman. Okay, there you go.
Osman Maldonado.
It's probably going to go to Carey again, kind of boot that to the, there it is.
And Bryson Carey takes it at about the 18-yard line. Makes a nice move to the outside.
Good
and
job.
Out of bounds about the 36.
So a little Man, he's done a nice job tonight of not letting that ball hit the turf first thing, but then getting upfield, positive yards, man. He's done a great
job catching the ball and getting upfield and popped one out of there.
You know, he does a great job with just catching it with his hands rather than try to bounce it off his chest, corral it with his chest. But so let's see if Joey Bear can orchestrate something here.
1:07 to play in the first half. Empty backfield. And motion comes Rudd. Rolls to the right and comeback throw over there. Good job. Coming back to the ball. So momentum is going to give him up to about the.
Was close.
Oh, that's a horrible spot. Momentum had him to the 45.
I know it.
He's coming back to get the ball, and they spot him where they drag him down. If they had dragged him to the 20.
Well, gosh, the side judge here was at the 44.
Absolutely. That's a horrible call over there. That's the guy that can't count either.
Yeah, he's having a rough go, and it's on his side. I mean, it's.
So second and 4, another throw the outside through the hands of Lane over there. Good throw by Joey.
Yeah, it was, and he set his feet quickly, got rid of the ball quickly.
It
is a great ball.
Had some giddy up on that one. It's going to be 3rd and 6.
Boy, give Lane a pass though. There, he's been money these first 2 games. One's going to get by every now and then, but yeah, good ball there by Joey.
So 3rd down 6 here. 31 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, there's quarterback draw.
Quarterback draw. Joey up in there. He's got the first down.
There we go.
And brought down.
They're going to call a timeout. There we go.
Yep. So timeout here for the Bears. And they're going to have first down at the 46. So Joey Bear with a 5-yard gain there.
Okay.
So timeout here with 25 seconds to go in the first half. So.
Yeah, nice little, getting something going here. The first down or 2 would be good.
Yeah.
Leading into halftime.
I can't get over that first call. I mean, you always give momentum, right? I mean, you give forward progress.
Yes,
right?
And this guy's on it. The guy on the Blanchard side
had it. The guy on the Blanchard side marked it the right place because the ball was caught and then contact was made and drove him back.
Yes, yeah.
Now, if he'd have run back on his own, but that wasn't what happened. So that's a bad call over there.
Yeah, early on, typically the refs they're getting the cobwebs kind of brushed off as well.
Yeah, and
still don't like it though.
Yeah, well, and it's it's been very widely publicized. I have trouble finding these guys.
Sure, yeah.
And so, by and large, they do a great job.
Yeah, they do. I sure as heck wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Now they're going to got a little prevent going here, Randy. Just going to get those big athletes back deep.
Blanchard. Everybody back. Bears got 5 guys split, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Joey scrambling out to the left. Lets it fly, and just a little bit high out of Rudd's reach. Incomplete.
Yep. There he gets. So he sat in the pocket initially, flushes out to his left.
Yeah.
And he had Rudd down here on the sideline, but kind of overthrew him just a hair.
Yep.
But
Rudd was there.
But as you mentioned, throwing that way kind of against the grain, that stuff. Got to try to get your hips flipped, but that's tough to do.
Yep. 2nd and 10 from the Bear 46. 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Maybe over the middle, get down quickly, call timeout, and then go to the zone.
Yeah.
There you go.
Quarterback draw. Joey makes a nice move there. He looks like he's got 9. He's going to be short of a first down.
Going to call timeout. There we go.
Timeout called. So 11 seconds to go here in the first half.
Yeah, Joey lost his shoe there.
So the Bears take their 2nd timeout. And, need a little 8-10 yard completion and then throw it in the end zone, right?
Yeah.
I mean, just airmail it. See what happens.
That's right. This next play's got to be quick.
Yep.
Either get out, call a timeout, or get to the sideline, get out of bounds.
Probably a little far out to throw into the end zone here. Need about another 8 or 10 yards to have a real shot at it, I think.
Guys, I think Joey got a little banged up when he landed on that right now, and so he's coming out of the game, and Steely is in at quarterback.
Okay, so Blake Steely going to be coming in for his
Yeah,
first snap.
First snaps, absolutely. And gosh, in these situations, hasn't done it yet. So you're probably looking at Peterman on a carry here, or a quarterback,
maybe a draw,
or a draw play to Steely.
Yeah, we got an empty set.
Right?
Yeah.
So So Blake Steely, number 14, sophomore in.
Jackson Steely.
Jackson Steely, I'm sorry.
Okay, now he's going to go with it.
And he's going deep, and that ball is incomplete.
Okay, so
good effort down there. Kind of good job.
Yeah, it was. So Lane just kind of a go route there, but you know the safety's way deep, kind of prevent defense number 2. That's the pyramid kid.
So it'll be 4th and 1 with 4 seconds to go. Bears take their final timeout.
Okay.
And we'll see what they come up with here. So, yeah, I said Blake Steely. There's so dadgum many Steelys.
Yeah, there's a million.
I know them all,
so
but yeah, I know it's one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
So
good,
my apologies
family there
to the
from our
Steely
town.
family. Blake would have been out there in the mid-'90s, I think, maybe, or so, something like that, late '90s.
Yeah, because Justin was a couple years behind me, so
Yeah.
he'd have been. And Justin, that's Jackson's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, there's a whole group of them, and they.
So hello to the Steely.
Yeah,
family.
hello to the Steelies.
Yeah. So Bears trailing 40-12, 4 seconds left.
I know there's a few of them here in the stands, but I'm sure Grandma is at home watching.
Okay, well, sorry about that.
All right, so
Jackson Steely
think
still
he's
in.
going to heave it downfield as far as he can.
Yeah.
Or?
So Blanchard's got the umbrella coverage, got 5 deep. So Steely
We got a little. All
gets
right.
hit, but he makes the completion at the 30 and forced out of bounds on the catch over. Time is expired. Kirby on the catch.
Okay.
So down to the 22. So a gain of 21 yards there.
Hung in there nicely too. He had a good pursuit to him and threw the ball out into the kind of the deep flat area, and Kirby, nice catch.
So that's going to be the end of the first half.
Sweet, thank you.
It's been all Blanchard lines, 40-12 over the Bears. And so we're going to take a break, and we'll be back here at Blanchard, Oklahoma, where we'll kind of review the first half and see if we can't make some progress in the second half.
Absolutely.
I'm Randy Kersey with Shane Fisher and Stephen Carey. This is NobleBears.tv.
Owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School system. We're looking forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
What would you do if you only had one life to live? Well, that's kind of how this whole thing works. So bite off more than you can chew. Don't wait for someone else's green light. Go after what they say you can't. Oklahoma needs more doers, and doers don't wait. Get skilled, get paid. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School System. We're looking forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
What would you do if you only had one life to live? Well, that's kind of how this whole thing works. So bite off more than you can chew. Don't wait for someone else's green light. Go after what they say you can't. Oklahoma needs more doers, and doers don't wait. Get skilled, get paid. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
welcome back to Blanchard High School as we are counting down the halftime minutes, getting ready to kick off this third quarter. And kind of had a rough go here first half, Randy. Blanchard is up 40-12, and boy, they kind of did anything they wanted.
Yeah, hadn't run the punter out there, Shane.
No, they have not.
Probably will play the starters for another series or two, you think?
Yeah, yep. Pretty similar last week.
Yeah.
And there was about a 5 to 6 minute window there defensively. We had some nice push.
Yep, we
had
did.
Good coverage in the secondary, but
sometimes just a play, a tackle away from getting a stop.
Yeah.
And actually did stop him once on 4th and 1.
Yep.
And but they just have so many weapons, and they're just running. They're just running free in the secondary.
Tough to defend.
Basically.
Yeah, gosh, like I said, you give Cooksey, that much time to throw, he's going to find an open man. And boy, like you said, that huge penalty that they initially picked it up, and then threw it back down.
Right.
That would have been 4th down.
That's right.
Right. That would have been punting from their territory.
Yep.
So
and we get the ball back. So
yeah.
So we're not up here saying we ought to be winning this game.
No, absolutely not.
But there's opportunities to have made it closer, and
sure.
But we've seen the Bears have done some nice things in the first half, and we're kind of sitting exactly where we were last week. It's like, okay, let's come out in the second half. Let's don't quit.
Yep, that's right.
And let's build on some things and try to put some drives together and get better.
Yeah, and gosh, and like I said, because Connor Lane's had a nice first half. Defensively, Eric Hensley's played really well.
Yep.
Joey's had some really nice passes again. I mean, Bryson Carey has done a fantastic job on the returns.
Right.
Took one to the house,
including a touchdown,
and he's done
78 yards.
Man, so his returns have been awesome. They've given us great field position. So we've done a lot of good things, but it's just we knew this is going to be tough the first 3 weeks. With this aerial attack, it's just if you're just not really dialed in, man, it could be a long night.
Yeah.
So
some of the numbers in the first half, Shane, Bears. Through the air, looks like Bears. Joey Bear 5 of 11 for 62 yards, and then Jackson Steele came in through one pass. Completion there right at the end of the half for 21 yards.
Tough moment, too. He just kind of got thrown into there real quick, but he did a nice job.
Yeah, 83 yards through the air for the Bears. Rushing, seven rushes for 20 yards. So, again, kind of like last week, not really running the ball effectively.
No, and that's something, obviously, the coaches, they know this more than anybody, but you got to try to get that run established. But it's been hard with that push they've had. They're clogging them lanes, and we just have nowhere to run right now. So it's tough sledding right now.
And Blanchard, their defensive backs and linebackers are, like I said, they're clones of each other. They look like they're all same build, tall, rangy, run like the wind.
I know.
And it's just tough. It's just tough sledding for the Bears.
Hard to bring them down too.
Cooksey for Blanchard. 262 yards through the air, 19 of 24.
Man, that's about almost perfect.
And then Blanchard has also rushed for 116 yards.
Okay.
So they're kind of doing whatever they want to do.
That's a pretty balanced attack there for them. And, we kind of thought they would be a little sluggish coming, week one. But, man, it's like they've been, mid-season form right now.
Right. And offensively, they're just a well-oiled machine, very experienced, like we've talked about with Cooksey and the other players. They've got a lot of returning starters on offense, and it shows right now. That's they're dominating the game. They're going to be a hard team to beat.
Yes, absolutely.
If they can stay out of injury problems, they're going to be looking to. They went to the semifinals last year. They're going to be looking to head back and take the next step.
Boy, 4A is always that's a good division there. Good class, good teams there. Tuttle, Cushing, there's Elk City, Clinton.
Wagner won it. I don't know anything about Wagner, but if they, I don't know if they were a senior-laden team. They barely beat Cushing, who knocked out Blanchard last year. So, 4A is a very difficult in really all sports.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's no doubt. Gosh, Newcastle's kind of coming around. And speaking of that, let's just go ahead and get some 5A scores and look at some of our future opponents here. It looks like Carl Albert is beating Midwest City 40-0. So basically nothing new there.
No.
Carl Albert's just going to kind of have their way with most people.
Midwest City's got some. They graduated some guys.
Absolutely, that 4-year starter, the quarterback's gone,
right.
So they have a little bit of some growing pains themselves. Lawton Max only up 6-0 over Eisenhower.
Wow,
it's kind of
that's a surprise.
Yeah, a little bit of surprise. Ada is beating Ardmore 20-0. That is in the third quarter. That'll be our first district game is Ardmore. So,
okay.
And I think that's going to be that should be a pretty good matchup for us because they like. Speaking of kids, that they've lost a ton of kids as well. I think they lost like 28 seniors. Quarterback, running, that whole slew of kids they lost. So that'll be good at week one opponent.
And Ardmore's been down in the last few years. I mean, I know they had some excellent individuals, but they're not the Ardmore of old.
No, you're right, totally. I mean, I remember back in the '90s when they won a couple state titles, and
they were just unbelievable.
Got Jermaine Gresham. I mean, you remember that guy, right? I mean, that guy's been.
And before that, Thomas Benson.
Oh man!
I mean, they had some. Some guys that played in the NFL.
Absolutely, Jermaine Gresham. I'm kind of being sarcastic with that guy. He's a freaking stud tight end, and obviously played in the OU, played in the NFL. He's a good one. Let's see. Altus is down 7-6 against Cash. So that. Let's see. There's our score. Duncan is beating Lawton 14-13.
That's a little closer than I would have thought.
And then of course last night Piedmont beat El Reno 14-6. So man,
that speaks well of El Reno, or Piedmont had an off night. I don't know.
Well, I think El Reno is going to be really good again. So our district once again is not going to be. It's going to be hard. I mean, Elgin, you got to figure Elgin, Midwest City going to be up the top there.
Well, and you had an Elgin score there that was a little unbelievable.
Oh, sorry. That was one I didn't mention. That was it's showing third quarter now, 76-0.
76-0 over
Anadarko,
which is a 3A, I believe, but they're a pretty good 3A program.
Yeah, absolutely. They've always had some really good teams over there. Matter of fact, I think they won back-to-back titles a couple years ago.
Right.
And so our district is definitely going to be a challenge. There's no doubt about it. So let me look at some 6As here. What was it like seeing some of these 6As? Union and Broken Arrow in a tight one. That's 20-17. Union on top there. Jinx is down 21-0 at half over Wasso. And then, of course, the Midtown or the Norman North rival from last night, 21-0. Norman North takes that one. So football is upon us. Got the Sooners tomorrow. It's going to be good. What are your thoughts on that one, by the way, just real quick?
Well,
what are you excited to see? I should say.
I'm anxious to see the defense. I'm anxious to see the defensive, particularly the defensive front.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see some guys that don't bust assignments on defense.
Yes, exactly.
That'll be very encouraging to me. I'm confident we'll be able to move the ball, but can we stop anybody?
Yeah,
That's
agree.
been the question for years.
Yep.
In Norman, right?
Yeah, that's exactly. So we shall see.
Yep. So Bears lining up to kick it off here in the second half.
Okay, so Austin Bond, number 82, will be out here doing the kicking for the Bears. And again, we're going to have kind of angling it towards the sideline over there. Number 23 is Matthew Tonsing. Will be kind of that up back. And then the back deep, Terrence Johnson and Brayson Carter for the Lions.
Guys, just a little injury update from the halftime. Looks like Joey Bear does not have his pads on, and number 13, I believe, Turner Hager is out too.
That's a tough break. Jackson Steely.
Yep.
So there, the kick is away, and it bounces there, grabbed by Terrence Johnson right about the 20. So nice kick there by Bond. So well done there. So we can start the second half, third quarter going here, Randy, for the Lions. They're sending out the starting unit. First teamers, Carson Cooksey and company coming on out. So let's see what we can do here on this first defensive series in the second half. Kind of it looks like we have a Dawson Davis is down here. He's
Left
covering
corner.
a Corrick Pierce kid, so that we kind of keep an eye on that.
Bears jump.
Yep. And again, you know, as you had mentioned earlier, just watching the ball there.
Yep.
He's right over the ball there. Just keep your eye on the football, move when the ball moves, but that'll give Blanchard 5 yards, and the clock has not even moved for an offensive play yet. Hughes is the lone back, set back there with Cooksey. Kind of moves him to his right. Snap is back, and we're going to come out firing right away. Flip out to Carter, and he has some running room here, Randy. Let's back upfield, and that might, So just a little swing pass to Carter. Start the second half for the Lions, and he gets a huge gain on that first down.
38 yards, just a little pitch and catch, and outrun everybody.
Man, and just kind of, you know, luckily for the Bears, his footing came out from underneath him. So there you go, one play already into Bear territory. And here we go, shotgun set for Cooksey. Trips up top, lone receiver down towards the sideline. That's going to be a handoff.
Good
there
job.
We go.
Good tackle there.
Yeah, so give to Hughes. And
Holmes.
I almost said Patrick Holmes.
Went for the legs,
there he
too.
goes.
There
Got
you
the
go.
legs.
Yeah, that's what
Andrew Holmes pulls him down
Yeah.
immediately for no gain. So nice play there, Andrew Holmes. So that'll be a 2nd down and 10 here. 11 minutes to go in the third quarter here for the Lions. Yeah, got that trip set up top. I think you got, there you go. But see, you only had 6 on the line, so they got lucky there. All right, so it's going to be a slant to number 10. That's Terrence Johnson. Picks up about 7. Yes, sir. Boy, another good ball there. Trevor Rudd on the tackle. But nice, just a quick little slant pattern, and he finds him over the middle. Man, he throws a good ball.
Yep.
I mean, he really does. He just is quick out of the hand. It's never wobbles. It's just right on the money. So he's a very talented thrower. Okay, a little swing out to Johnson. And good job there by Rudd by pulling him down. Did he get the first down there?
Yeah.
They're giving it to him.
Out there.
Boy, I tell you the other thing I really like about Cooksey, he gets the ball quick, gets his eyes up the field, and he's in an athletic position, keeps his feet moving, and he's able to get that ball out quick, and it's right on the money, man. So he's a good one, man.
I tell you what, Bronson Barnett was breaking through there, and that's the only way you're going to slow this Blanchard team down is you got to put pressure on him.
Yeah.
And their offensive line is.
Yeah,
they're big, they're experienced, they're really good, they're a really good unit. But Bronson was coming through hard there, but Cooksey got it out of his hand.
He's going to fake the jet sweep. Yep. So that's a tough play to defend right there, and he's going to take it to the house. So you bring Brayson Carter in motion, fake the give, and Cooksey pulls it out of the belly, and he takes it upfield for the score.
32 yards on that run.
Just a well-executed play there, Randy. I mean, that's tough to defend.
Well, and he hadn't, he hadn't kept it and ran it all night.
Yeah.
So our guys are trying to get to those corners, and it just kind of the Red Sea parts. Up the
and
middle.
he had a nice little cutback lane too that he found, and that'll bring in Alex Price. She's done a fantastic job this evening kicking so another one through the uprights. So that will make it 47-12. 9:35 left in the third quarter. Blanchard Lions on top of the Bears. We'll go ahead and take a quick timeout here. Thank you for listening to or watching NobleBears.tv.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
How I did.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, man. Welcome back to Blanchard Stadium as the Lions getting ready to kick this ball away to the Bears. Logan Kirby back deep with Connor Lane and Bryson Carey. Number 15, Osmond Maldonado, will be kicking. Here's a lefty. So kind of kicking into this crosswind.
Wind's picking back up a little bit too, Shane.
There we go. This is our guy here, Bryson Carey. Fields it about the 22-yard line. Finds a little lane here. Great job, Bryson Carey, cutting up, going north and south, getting past the 35-yard line. So tremendous starting position again for the Bears.
Yeah, out to the 37. Nice move there. He's one man away there from off to the races again.
Yes, he is, and he does a great job of finding that open lane and boom, getting upfield quickly. So Jackson Steely is out as the Bears quarterback. This will be his first significant action of the season here. Jordan Peterman in the backfield with Steely. Got a trip set down low here, and we're going to try to run the ball up to Peterman. There we go. We got about 3, so that might be the best carry of the night, Randy.
Yeah.
So just a quick give to Peterman, and they gave him about 4. Well, maybe 3.
Yeah. So 2nd and 7.
Okay, so
you wonder if the Bears are going to take the air out of the ball a little bit here and try to run. I don't know.
Might be a good call by Coach Davidson. I agree with you because just kind of try to establish something.
Yeah, you got
there you go.
Got a sophomore in there, and that's a tough spot to be in.
Sure is, and but Steely gets it. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, but you got to get some first downs or it doesn't work, right? I mean,
yeah,
you can't take the air out of the ball if you're three and outing it.
And Joey he was doing a really nice job of getting out of the pocket, kind of that run pass option there. And now here we go. So 3rd and manageable here, 3rd and 5. Ball is back to Steely, rolls to his right, and the ball was knocked down. So he tried to go over the top there. Knocked down, so that's going to set up a 4th down and 5.
Yeah, rolled into the short side of the field there and just kind of ran out of room, Shane.
Okay. So that will bring the punt team on. And Logan Kirby, man, he one of the bright things so far is his punting average has got to be one of the best in the state right now, I promise you.
Yeah.
He's averaging at least 50 a punt.
Yeah, he's kicked the ball well.
And he's done really well tonight, and he kind of has this wind, kind of a directional kick once again. Yeah, Brayson Carter back deep for the Lions. And, oh boy, snap is back. Good job. Man, look at that. He just gets it away quick. Yep. And Carter's going to field it. Finds a lane on the outside, cuts it back to the middle. And he is brought down. We got a flag, too. We got a little Trevor Hand and number 33 for the Lions. That's Braxton Rinkin, kind of got tangled up just a hair.
Yeah. Good job there by Logan kind of capturing that ball. That was kind of almost a fair catch on the snap there.
That's right.
Kind of up in the air.
So we do have a flag down here. See what we got. I think it's against the Lions here is what they're indicating. Okay, so it looks like a personal foul against the line, so that'll move it back 15 yards. So there we go. That's kind of what we need.
A little extracurricular activity there. So
yep.
Nullifies what was a nice return.
Sure did. Boy, they still have first-team offense in the ballgame, but boy, you got to imagine if they score here, you got to think some of these younger kids are going to start getting in this ballgame.
Right.
But either way, we got a 1st and 10 for the Lions. be on the 24-yard line. All right, so Cooksey has the play. Lone setback with Cooksey here. Ball is back. It looks like we're gonna. It's a little
RPO.
A little RPO, and he flings it out to the flat there to Terrence Johnson.
Yeah.
So that was a nice play there.
Yep.
Yeah, good job, Logan Kirby, by just pushing him out of bounds. All right, so that'll set up a short second down, roughly 3 yards to go here. And it's going to be, there it is again. Cooksey keeps it. He's going to roll to his right, and he steps out of bounds. But before he is pushed out, he gets the first down out to about the 42-yard line.
Yeah, 12-yard run there. Cooksey's showing some wheels.
Well, he did a tremendous job of keeping that, that option there.
Rode that fake for a long time.
And then, he had a blocker in front of him. So now he's just a good player, man. That's just all you can say about it. He throws the ball well, makes good decisions. So, I don't know what his plans are moving forward as far as the next level, but, man, he's got to be getting some looks somewhere.
Yeah.
You would think. I mean,
it's hard for me to tell. I don't know. God dang it. Again, that's the third time the Bears have jumped offside, just not watching the football, guys.
So that'll give them.
That's easy.
Yeah, sure is. And that again, that's like you had mentioned earlier. It's got to drive Coach George and the rest of the staff crazy because that's just, pre-snap penalties that just kill you.
Yeah.
And
they don't need any help.
They don't need help, exactly. So that will set up a 1st down and 5. And, kind of taking their time here. That play clock's getting down to about 10 seconds. Cooksey has the play from the offensive coordinator. Not quite sure who calls the plays over here for Blanchard. But it has to be kind of easy, right? With some of these weapons.
Yeah.
There goes Hughes up the middle. And there we go. We got him down, so not before he gets across midfield. And he'll be drugged down about the 42-yard line there of Noble Bear territory. So the clock is moving. We have 7:20 left in this third quarter. The Lions are on the move. They're up 47-12.
It's 10 carries for 69 yards for Hughes.
Okay.
6.9 a pop.
Man, that is that will get it done at any level.
Yeah.
So 1st down and 10. Cooksey sends Carter over to the slot. Here comes Carter in motion. And Rich is going to be another keeper. There you go. So he fakes once again, the RPO, pulls it out and rolls to his left, and he gets, what did he get, about 4 there?
Yeah, it looks like 4.
Okay.
I don't know, Shane. I don't think I'd want my quarterback running the ball a lot in this ball game.
Yeah, no doubt.
He had 3 guys bringing him down pretty hard there.
When I took my eyes, did we see who was on the tackle there? Did you get a number there, guys? I was looking at my roster.
I did not.
Okay. Well, so that sets up a 2nd down and 6. And there's another give up the middle. And there we go. Connor Lane was on that tackle, number 4 for the Bears. So good job, Connor Lane. Gosh, that's going to be another 1st down, fellas. So move the chains.
7.
So 1st down at 10, and the Lions are on the move once again here. Yeah, Randy, they just got to, we've said it many times these first couple of weeks. This 1st down, play here defensively, you really got to try to do something.
Yep.
And keep them from.
Yeah, you give them 2nd short, then they can do anything, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It makes it much more difficult to defend.
Oh, nice job there.
There you go.
There we go.
So initially that was number 7, Shane.
Okay,
kind of slowed him down, and then Lane cleaned it up.
So that's
lost a yard.
Absolutely. So Anthony Ozuna makes that initial contact and slows him down, and we were able to get him down for a loss. So nice play there, just as we mentioned. A positive first down defensive play for the Bears.
Guys, talking to the chain gain over here, some Blanchard guys asking about Cooksey. They said he's had some looks from OSU in Virginia. So
really, okay,
but no plans yet.
So how tall is he? He doesn't look real tall.
We got a deep. He kind of, boy, he had. I believe he had Corrick Pierce kind of on the deep slant, but he decided to go down here to Carter, and he overthrew. I mean, Carter was triple team there, so he overthrew him.
Well, number 2, is that Pierce?
Pierce is Perriman.
2 is Perriman. Perriman was open on the sideline too.
Okay.
So he had some options there. He kind of tried to force it.
Yeah, roster says he's about 6 foot 190. And the guy over here said if he was about 6'3", 6'4", he might get a few more looks.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It, which is kind of and understand it. Obviously they like the bigger size kids, but gosh, he passes the eye test. The way he throws the ball, that's just So we have there he goes. Look at that deep ball, and he finds Grayson Carter, and. So I don't think he got in, but he just kind of
boy, the one.
And it wasn't bad coverage there by Seth Wilson, though, guys. I mean, just a good pass, and he goes up to get that ball there. He caught it right about the 1 yard line, and Seth Wilson was able to pull him down, though. So 50. What was that? About a 30.
That was 33 yards.
33-yard pass and catch.
Yeah.
And, gosh, you got to think this is going to be just a give to number 8 here. I mean, just number 8 are going to be a keeper here. So watch Tyler Hughes. There it is, number 8 right up the middle. So not much to that, guys. He just, I think he was untouched. So that will make the score 53-12 for the Lions. And they're kind of pouring it on now, guys. So that'll bring out Alex Pierce for the extra point. And, like you mentioned, Randy, that's got to be it for Cooksey this evening. Cooksey, Carter, some of those studs that they have on their field, and they've got to be coming out here, you would think. So Alex Pierce on for the extra point. Snap is back, and it's up and through. Good pursuit there by Logan Kirby. Almost blocked that thing. So that will make the score 54-12. 4:34 left in this third quarter. We'll go ahead and take a quick timeout here on NobleBears.tv.
Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School system. We're looking forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
What would you do if you only had one life to live? Well, that's kind of how this whole thing works.
All right, welcome back to Blanchard High School as the Lions are getting ready to kick this thing away again. They have a pretty good sized lead here, 54-12. 4:34 left in this third quarter. And Maldonado kicks the ball away. This time it'll be Kirby. And he kind of fumbles around a little, but he finds a little opening lane. And he gets about the 35-yard line. So not bad right there, Randy.
Yeah. And corralled that thing and went north with it. So, all right, so let's see if Jackson Seeley can generate some offense here, Shane.
Yeah, absolutely. And, he just like I said, he kind of get thrusted into the action here, but he has the skill set to move this offense, get some first downs. So here we go. We got a first down and 10 from the 34-yard line. 4:28. Steely back to pass. Oh, and he's got open man. Sees him wide, boy, and he just kind of overthrew him. He was there.
That's the third time that Lane has beaten Blanchard deep, and he's been overthrown twice.
Yep.
So
a nice-looking ball, just kind of put a little bit too much juice on it, but
little more air under it there.
So that'll set up a second down and 10. Boy, Lane does a nice job of getting open. I mean, he's been open quite a few times these first 2 weeks.
Yeah, he's got speed. He's got good speed.
I haven't been watching him initially off the line of scrimmage, but so they're going to give that to Peterman. There we go.
Yeah.
So a quick give to Peterman, and so it gets about 8 yards. Well, we got a cramps here for Connor Lane, I believe. So number 4 is down. Just he's just cramping up a little bit. So yeah, just a nice give there for JP. It's Jordan Peterman. So he's had some nice carries here the last couple series.
So big 3rd and 2 here, Shane.
Yes.
What's the call?
I go, you spread them out, quarterback draw. That's my call right there.
Yeah.
Get an empty set. They're going to rush 3.
Maybe
drop back, quarterback draw up the middle. There you go.
Maybe fake a little jet sweep.
Yeah,
and then
that's right.
Here we
go.
North.
And we have the camera ladies up here dancing up here in the booth.
I'm gonna have
to. Anyway, here we go. So we got a 3rd down. So good there. So Connor Lane is up. That's good news.
Yeah.
And just looks like it's just some cramps. So you would think he'll be back in there a couple plays. So what do you like here?
Yeah, I think kind of fake a jet sweep maybe and get upfield. Going with the empty. Now they've got the Peterman's back there, so.
Well, the problem is that for my call, though, so you got the 3, but those backers, man, are doing a nice job staying home. And
fakes the jet sweep and handoff up
there
the
we go. Atta baby. So
kind of off that right side.
Absolutely. So you fake the jet sweep, just as Randy said, give to Peterman.
About 7.
And he picks up 7, and we get a Noble Bear first down. So good job, Jordan Peterman, of getting this first down for the Bears, extend this drive. And he's picking up some momentum here.
Yeah.
The clock, that was basically a free play for us. So they're going to swing this out to Bryson Carey. And he gets around the edge. Oh, nice play there. Great job, Bryson Carey, though, staying in bounds. He took a little bit of a lick there, but well played there.
Yeah. And I tell you what, Logan Kirby kind of tried to block down on a linebacker, and he got in his way enough for Bryson to get around him, but Logan paid the price.
Well,
it was kind of a reverse pancake. But good job sticking his nose in there and getting it done.
Absolutely. And
got it done.
Good job by Steely getting that ball out quick as well.
Yeah.
Do it right on the money. So that's move the chains. Set up a first down and 10 here for the Bears. Snap is back. Ball is up to Peterman. Here we go. Peterman up the middle. Finds a running lane, and by far his best run of the season. 15-yard gain. Well played there by Jordan Peterman. Actually about an 18-yard gain.
Yeah.
So outstanding effort. Let's give a lot of credit to Jordan Hensley, Mason Crawford, and Trevor Hand. That right side opened up a nice hole there for the Bears. So great job, Jordan Peterman, picking up some nice yardage on that first down play. So Steely back to throw. Get rid of it. Oh. So the ball is deep into the end zone. Oh, we might have pass interference, so this might work out.
Yeah, incomplete, but number 1 had his hands on Kirby.
Okay.
Kirby's kind of slow getting up. He may be cramping up a little bit.
Boy, Jackson Steely got that ball up just in the nick of time, man.
Yeah.
Kid was barreling down on him, but good ball there. So that will be 15 yards. Was it a pass interference? Is that what they called? So it looks like the Blanchard Lions, I think it was a pass interference, so we're going to move this thing up. So that's good news. So there we go.
Nope.
All right.
They still got their number one
I know,
defense in there, so this is
the words
this
in
is
my
a
mouth.
nice sign.
Yeah, it is a great sign. So
down to the 12.
12-yard line inside the red zone here. 1st and 10. You can still get a first down here. And there's a boy. So we give to Jordan Peterman up the middle once again. And, man, he's had a really nice series right here.
Yeah,
he's so quick and got quick feet. If he can get a little hole, he can shoot. He can dart through there pretty quick.
Yeah, he had a nice little cut back to the left.
So 75, he's kind of running to that right side initially.
Yeah, Jordan Hensley, Mason Crawford, and Trevor Hand have done a really nice job on that side, just as you mentioned there. So give them a lot of credit. So we got trips up top. Peterman lone setback here. And we're going to give that to Peterman again. He finds a lane to the right. Spin move, and he is going to be close to the first down.
Yeah, inside the 5.
But he does get inside the 5-yard line, so nice job, Jordan Peterman. And that'll set up a short third down here, 3rd and 2.
So Peterman up to 44 yards on 9 carries, Shane.
Yeah, he's done fantastic on this drive. I mean, he's just really had the motor running, good reads cutting back to the left and to the right. He's done an outstanding job this series.
He's kind of, you hate to say overlooked, but he hadn't had a chance to run the ball a lot.
Yeah, that was a tremendous read there by number 23 for the Lions. That was Matthew Tonsing. I mean, he read that thing immediately. So we tried to swing it out there to Bryson Carey, and just kind of a unfortunate incompletion there. So it's like timeout Bears. We got another cramp down. We got an injury timeout here. Lying down. So we got a 1:58 left in this third quarter. Let's go ahead and take a quick timeout here at noblebears.tv.
So bite off more than you can chew. Don't wait for someone else's green light. Go after what they say you can't. Oklahoma needs more doers, and doers don't wait. Get skilled, get paid. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal.
Third and 2.
All right. Oh, look at that. We were just talking about that, the moon shot, little blood red moon there tonight here. That's a nice looking shot. Thank you for that. We are here back at Lions Stadium, and we're getting ready to 3rd down and 2 inside the 5-yard line. Let's see if we can punch this in here, Randy. Steely in the shotgun. Snap is back. Good. Oh, cut back. Oh, man. So Peterman, give to Peterman. Boy, he's going to be just shy of the first down, too.
Short, yeah.
Yep. So he tried to kind of spin back to his left, but he got stood up there right about the first down marker. Well, they got a first down signal now. Did they give it to him?
No, they still saying 4th down.
Okay, well. Okay, there they go. They had a
down guy.
About a half a yard.
There he is, Peterman. Oh no, is he? I don't know. It's going to be close, guys.
Not going to give him the spot.
Not going to give it to him. So we tried to go Peterman up the middle, and it looks like he might be.
No, he's short. They're not gonna
Boy,
give
it's
it to
close. Yeah, so.
Stopped just shy of the two.
Yeah, sure did. So it looks like we're going to have some backups coming into the game here for the Lions. And it looks like they got a mix, actually. Carter's still out there. Perryman's still out there, but I do not see Cooksey.
Yeah.
It's going to be number 14, I believe, is their guy. Or is it 18? They're all kind of standing there together. I don't know. So Blanchard takes over on downs from their own 3-yard line. We got a minute 23 left in this third quarter.
Yeah, it looks like a whole new offensive line.
Oh, they're waiting on a lineman. There we
Yeah.
go. That was the deal. So wow, so Perryman is their backup here.
Okay.
So Hudson Perryman, he's the receiver, and when Cooksey comes out, they put Perryman in there, and it's a give to number 14. Man, that kid runs like a bull there. That was Vaughn McIntyre. Just nothing to that, right over the right side, and he picks up a nice game there.
14, Vaughn McIntyre on the carry. Takes it out to the 12-yard line, brought down there by number 40.
Got 9, 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1. Nice play there, Andrew Holmes. Bringing him down for that stop, so he sets up a 2nd down and 1 from the 12-yard line. And they're still going to try to spread us out. This is going to got to be another give here to Vaughn McIntyre. Snap is back, and there it is. Vaughn McIntyre to the right. And he is going to get that first down, Randy.
Yep.
McIntyre get on the carry, get on the tackle, number 40.
Yeah, Andrew Holmes on the stop once again, so back-to-back tackles there for number 40, Andrew Holmes. Clock is moving. We're just about 30 seconds to go in this third quarter. Blanchard leads this thing 54-12. And they may just run this down. Let this time expire here.
Yeah, there's more time on the play clock than on the game clock, so they're probably going to let it run
just
out.
let that bear out there. Okay.
Switch sides.
All right, so that's going to bring us down to the end of the third quarter. Blanchard Lions winning, lead this one big. It's 54-12. We'll be heading into the fourth quarter. We will be right back here on NobleBears.tv.
Goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Starting this fourth quarter, Perryman back in the shotgun set. And here we go. The fourth quarter is underway. Oh, well done
Good
there.
Play.
Hensley.
Yes, so we give to McIntyre, but great play by Eric Hensley coming up, pulling him down basically with one arm there.
Yep. Loss of 2.
So that was a sweet play there by Hensley. Loss of 2 sets up a 2nd down and 12.
you got number 42, Robert Rushing, coming in on the
Okay,
defensive
number
line now,
42
too.
checking in for the Bears, Robert Rushing. Thank you, Stephen. So, yeah, they're just kind of taking their time now, fellas. And
Yeah,
you can't really blame them. Just
run that play clock down.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely.
Blanchard's goal is to do some good things here with the backups and get out of here without getting anybody hurt.
Oh, that was a good fake.
Yeah.
So great read there. So Perryman fakes it, pulls it out of the belly, rolls around to his left, and picks up what, about
7?
Yeah, 7 on the keeper there.
Yeah.
So
Rushing just in the game makes that tackle there.
So number 42, Robert Rushing on the stop, just checking in. So good call there. And let's see, Rushing. Let me get a roster here. He is a junior, so he'll be back. Boy, it's nice to have a big backup quarterback like Perryman right there.
Yeah. Well, we're just trying to
got
jump
lucky there.
again.
Yeah, this McIntyre is in the back. He moves to his left. Move to Perryman's left. Wrap him up. And just kind of, there you go. So we had him initial contact, but he gets that first down there.
The old yards after contact there, boy, that's a killer.
Sure
if
is.
You're on defense, it's what you want to see out of your backs, though.
So McIntyre picks up the first down. Give to McIntyre up the middle, and he's going to have the first down there.
Well, they just caved in that left side of the Bear line that time.
Yes, they did. That's Anthony Ozuna and Eric Hensley on the stop there for the Bears. So Ozuna's made some nice plays this evening. And here comes Scruggs checking in. And Robert Rushing is going to get a breather. So 1st and 10 for the Lions. Yeah, you just got to think it's going to be just run heavy from here on out. So there we go again. It's keeper again for Perryman, and there he goes. He just
kind of ridden down there by Scruggs.
Literally, I think.
Yeah.
He just kind of jumped on his back and just kind of rode him down to the ground.
Got
so
6-7 yards on first
So
down.
good pursuit there by Scruggs, but nice run by Hudson Perryman.
4-yard gain will be. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're just kind of wearing you down. That's kind of what they can do with this many kids, and I know they got a lot of two-way guys as well, but their offensive and defensive lines have been just been fantastic this evening, keeping that pressure off of their quarterbacks. So we have a 2nd down and 4 here. And it's going to be another keeper. He's going to roll to his left. He's going to have the first down and more, and he's going to take that to the house. So Hudson Perryman.
Yeah. Bears took some bad angles in pursuit there.
Sure did.
Shane, and just,
Yep, just
getting worn down.
Getting worn down, and again, he just kind of tucks that in, rolls to the left side, and he just
42 yards on that
finds
run.
the nice run lane, and he goes the distance. So that will bring on Alex Price for the extra point, and that's going to run the score to 60-12, pending the extra point here. I've had a little bit of trouble tonight on the extra points early.
Yeah, first 2.
So the back, that was a better, there, I think she got it.
Yep.
Okay. Man, so it.
Yep. I was going to say, I remember, what seemed like about 2 months ago when they couldn't get an extra point. They couldn't make one, right? Seems like 2 months ago.
Seems like it, no doubt.
It's been a long game.
It's been a long game. There's no doubt about it. So that'll push it to 61-12. Let's go ahead and take a timeout here. We're at Blanchard Stadium. We have 7:16 left remaining in this 4th quarter. Thank you for tuning in to NobleBears.tv.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools.
Okay, welcome back to Blanchard as Osmond Maldonado getting ready to kick this deep here. Logan Kirby back deep. 7:16 remaining. The kick is away.
Squibber.
And it's going to go to Lane. Lane has it. And he's met right about the 33-yard line and taken down immediately. So that will be, once again, good field position, though.
Yep. Good place to start. When we were talking at the break, Bears need to put something together here late. Give them a little confidence and look for some good things to happen here.
All right, so
Steely ends. He's gone the entire second half.
yeah, he's done some nice things tonight.
Yeah.
He really has. Good pass there. There we go, Bryson Carey. Let's go, baby.
Oh boy, just barely caught him.
That was fantastic. Just
Yeah.
a quick out route to Bryson Carey. Gets it quickly and gets upfield for a huge gain.
Number 7 makes a nice save there for Blanchard. He's a backup.
Ethan Cole. Okay. So that's got to feel good there. Yeah, Bryson's had a really
About
nice game
31
tonight.
yards on that catch and run for Bryson.
He's done a little bit of everything this evening. So Steely's going to roll to his right, and he's looking deep. He come back to it.
Oh,
Well,
he
you
drug
can't
him there.
there.
Yeah, we got the penalty.
Well, you can't. Yeah, it probably was not going to be caught, but the kid just grabbed him and yanked him down. So
Kid lost track of where the ball was.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 15 yards tacked on here. So now they're not picking this up, are they? Okay. All right, so that'll help. But yeah, Jackson tried to get over to the right side and just kind of chunked that thing deep. And came up short just a little bit. But
it was underthrown, and the Blanchard defender was in a full-on sprint, and he didn't know where the ball was, so he just grabbed the receiver. So
what's happening here?
they're coming back to mark it off.
Oh, okay.
I think. This is a 15-yarder.
Chain
It's
gain.
not
chain
a spot foul.
Yeah, chain gain already moved the chains too.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
trying to figure it out.
Those guys know.
Okay. All right, so they're marking off the penalty. There we go, so about the 24-yard line. So here we go, got a nice drive going. We're going to go for 2 here. It kind of looks like, now they're bringing out the kick team. We need a kick. There's Austin Bond. I said we need our kicker. So here comes Bond. Let's try to push this through here, make it 61-19.
Bears punched that in about 54 seconds there, Shane.
Well, that was good. All right, so here we have the extra point attempt. Steely and Bond. Snap is back. Kick is
No
pushed
good.
just a little left. Okay. So Austin Bond pushes that left. But the Bears do score 6. Nice pass, nice catch from Jackson Steely to Trevor Rudd. So let's go ahead and take another quick timeout here on NobleBears.tv.
Welcome back to Blanchard, Oklahoma, where the Blanchard Lions lead the Bears 61-18. But a Bears score there on a 29-yard strike from sophomore Jackson Steele, his first touchdown pass.
That was a great pass.
Varsity action, Shane, there.
Yeah, so that was, he hung in the pocket well, found Rudd down the middle. That was a great pass.
So Bears lined up to kick off here to Blanchard. And is that Bond lining up to kick? 6:26 to play here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it is Bond. And the kind of the upbacks are kind of about the 25-yard line here. And they got new personnel back there as well.
Yeah. Blanchard kind of emptying the bench, getting everybody in the ball game. Kick deep, taken at the 25-yard line. And he cuts upfield. That's number 18 for Blanchard. Nice run.
That's Reston Vickery. Vickery
is going to be brought down by Kirby and Bryson Perry at the, so not a good job on the coverage there by the Bears. And they take it all the way back to the 26 of the Bears. So Bears got a player down with a cramp. Looks like back at the 31.
I think that's number 7, Ozuna.
Number 7, Ozuna.
Anthony Ozuna, man. So, yeah, just a great job there by the big kid's a sophomore.
Yeah.
And again, that was Reston Vickery. Yeah, he is a sophomore, so nice job of, staying with it and finding a lane, and nice return for sure.
So Bears kind of got their coverage, didn't stay in their lanes, kind of got all bunched up in there, and he broke it to the outside and almost took it to the house.
Man.
So 6:13 to play here. It'll be Blanchard ball at the Bear 26. And Ozuna making his way off the field. He's walking under his own power. So just a little cramping issue there.
Yeah, that's good news as well.
You got the backups in for Blanchard. Sure like to see the Bears stop them here.
Yes, it's not a must, obviously, but just for the psyche, as we've kind of talked about, just kind of
finish on a high note here.
Finish on a high note, and now it looks like the
new quarterback.
Yeah, there we go.
4.
Okay, that's Rio Reynolds.
Rio Reynolds in, of course. So the third quarterback tonight for Blanchard.
He is this kid's a senior, it says here. So, and then you still have the Vaughn McIntyres in the backfield.
Okay. So Reynolds takes the snap, hands to McIntyre, and he's brought down after a gain of about 4 by.
Yeah, it looks like Andrew Holmes there. Yeah, so just a quick give on the right side of the line there for McIntyre, and good job, Andrew Holmes, of bringing him down.
So inside 6 minutes now, Blanchard working the clock as you would expect. The big lead.
Yep.
Number 62, Cannon Foster, just came in there. He's a sophomore.
There we go. I was getting ready
Foster,
to.
a starter on the offensive line, I believe.
So that's good. Get some of these young pups some action here.
So Reynolds again hands to McIntyre. He's got down to the.
About a yard short.
Yeah, down to the 17.
So again, just another give.
62 on the tackle there. Is that Cannon?
Yeah,
that just
comes
came in.
And Connor Lane was in on that tackle as well. But yeah, just not much to that. McIntyre to the right side. He just picks up, 4 or 5 tough yards, sets up a short, 3rd and 1 here.
4:50 to go.
Well, they do. The Blanchard front does a nice job of engaging with their and just keep their legs churning.
They do and they do a great job of getting off and getting to that second level. They really have sealed our linebackers off a lot tonight.
Yes. That was a nice play there, though.
McIntyre.
He's got the first.
Yeah, he kind of made a spin move there.
Sure did.
Off the initial contact, gets down to the 15 for the first down. So 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So another nice tackle there by Andrew Holmes and Connor Lane, filling that gap pretty well. Well, Yeah, like you said earlier, Randy, they really need to try to keep these guys out of the end zone right here. This is looks like I've got a new tailback.
So number 32, there's a pass out in the flat to number 7.
That's Ethan Cole.
Ethan Cole makes the catch. He's down after a gain of about 2.
Okay, nice little swing pass. Good pursuit there.
So
bringing him down.
2nd and 8 from the 13.
You know, a lot of these kids are still flying to the ball. I mean, again, we've said it a few times, not only tonight but last week, but kids are still, they're fighting.
Yeah.
They're still flying around a little bit here. I know it's not something you want to get used to by any means, but losing is no fun at any level or anything you do, so. Oh, great
Handoff
pursuit
up
there.
the middle.
Yep, that's
3rd and 10. Handoff again up the middle, and again stuffed there by the Bear front.
Yeah, Sherman
First
again.
One there was looked like Scruggs again.
About 4 or 5 Bears in there.
Yeah, it was kind of a committee. So he got about a yard, so it's going to be 4th and 9. Blanchard gonna go for it. 1:51 to play. Probably run this all the way down, and
yep. So
Bears, if they can hold here, they're probably not going to get the ball back. To have maybe a minute 10, minute 15 to play in the ball game.
I mean, you got a Sherman again here, you'd think. Either that or a keeper for Rio Reynolds, but yeah, there's Sherman.
To Sherman and Scruggs again, along with 24 Hensley.
And Connor Franks came in there.
Franks was a little bit of a heat-seeking.
Yeah, he was. That was a good job by Franks.
Yeah. Cannon also in there on that stop. So Bears hold on 4th down, and they'll get the ball back with 1:20 to go at their own 15.
All right.
Run a little 2-minute offense here,
There
Shane.
you go. That's right. See what we, they do this weekly, the 2-minute drill. They work on this quite a bit. So now I don't know how much time Steely's been in there.
Yeah.
On this drill, but here we go. So you're absolutely right. Work on the little 2-minute quick score.
So trips to the right for the Bears. Steely takes the snap, runs a slant, throws high.
Man. Well, you had
intended for Lane.
Yeah, Lane on the slant, but we had Peterman out in the flat, wide open.
Yeah.
Now I think Steely, once again, if he watches film, he'll learn on that. But maybe check down out to the flat.
Yeah, Frank. It was going to be a tough fit to get that ball into. To Lane. So Steely takes the snap, hangs in the pocket, and there's the pass. They're holding carry there. Bryson couldn't get past number 12, and I think the officials want to go home, so they didn't make a call there. But Bryson couldn't. I mean, the guy had a hold of him.
Yeah, sure did, and kind of just kept him from getting upfield there.
That's just downright cheating, Shane.
Well, yeah, so I think you nailed it on the head there. They're just ready to wrap this baby up.
From the Bear 15.
Thank you. Here we go. See if we can get this first down, man. Extend this drive. That's a handoff to Peterman. Yeah, he just,
he only gets a couple.
Gosh, big number 79 for. I heard another Cooksey in there.
Colin Cooksey.
There you go. That's his little brother, must be. On the line.
Maybe it's his big little brother.
Big little brother, exactly.
So it's going to be 4th and 9. The Bears staying on the field here with 43 seconds to play, clock running.
I bet they're going to let this run down below 30.
Yeah, Blanchard backing up.
Yeah.
Got 4 or 5 deep. So linebackers are 6 yards off the ball.
So if they don't get this first, this will be it because they're just running
them. Yeah, they'll probably take a knee.
Yeah, take a knee, exactly.
Steely.
So good ball there by Steely.
And that ball's incomplete.
Okay.
Ball was there, but so were several defenders. Intended for number 2, Wilson. Makes a good effort at it. Couldn't quite get to
Sure
it.
did. I mean, he's played his tail off tonight. Wilson has. So,
So that's going to be 4th down, turnover there for the Bears. 13 seconds left for Blanchard, and they're probably going to come out and take a knee and put this one in the books.
Yeah. Well, once again, just as we said, I'm sure we'll talk about it after this break, but we knew it was going to be tough coming in. So for the second week against Blanchard, they're really, really stacked again.
Yeah, Blanchard's going to make a lot of noise in 4A this year again.
Yeah. Okay.
So victory formation is Blanchard's got a man deep back here at the 30. And Richardson.
There it is.
Takes a knee.
Takes a knee, and
Reynolds takes the knee for the ball game. And that's going to do it here from Blanchard. Blanchard Lions win it 61-18 against Noble. Bears dropped to 0-2. Blanchard 1-0 as this is their first game of the year. And teams are making their way out to shake hands. We're going to take a break and we'll come back. I'm Randy Kersey, Shane Fisher, and Stephen Carey. This is NobleBears.tv.
Through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School System. We're looking forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
What would you do if you only had one life to live? Well, that's kind of how this whole thing works. So bite off more than you can chew. Don't wait for someone else's green light. Go after what they say you can't. Oklahoma needs more doers, and doers don't wait. Get skilled, get paid. Oklahoma Career Tech.
So welcome back to Blanchard, Oklahoma, where the Bears have just dropped a 61-18 decision to the Blanchard Lions. Blanchard really dominated this game from the get-go, Shane.
Absolutely. It just comes down to just the mismatches all over the field, and that's going to happen. They obviously have a ton of talent, and we're kind of in a rebuild mode.
Yep.
So it's just kind of I don't want to say it was going to be that kind of score, but you knew it was going to be really tough. But our kids kept fighting, man, to the end, and that's all they can do at this point. But I just kind of look at the mismatches tonight.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, they're very experienced and tremendous athletes all over the field for the Lions.
Yeah.
Bears had some good things happen though.
Absolutely.
Had Jackson Steele came in that second half. Be curious to see what the status of Joey Bear is. Joey did not come out dressed in his football gear anyway in the second half, so was hurt there late in the first half. But Jackson Steele came in and made some nice plays.
Sure did. And
sophomore.
Came in, did well. But prior to Joey leaving the game, he had some nice plays himself.
Right.
Connor Lane had another nice night receiving the ball. Bryson Carey, I think the MVP tonight is Bryson Carey.
Yeah, in the return game as well as had some nice receptions and runs.
And he looked fantastic on all the kickoffs, and he did both ways, so he just wore out all night. But and again, Seth Wilson, in my book, fellas, he had another good night. Hensley played really well, both Hensleys.
Yeah.
The line had some holes there, but just overall, just kind of outmanned, overmatched a little bit.
So, Stephen, tell us a little bit. What's the mood on the sideline? Obviously this is two blowout losses in a row, and gosh, some of the best coaching happens when you've got a year like this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of down. I feel like beginning of the game, it always kind of starts out, upbeat and positive, but as the game goes on, they get just worn down. You see heads hanging down a little bit lower, and frustration kind of builds in. So,
Yep.
That's part of the growing, I guess, and keep fighting. So.
Well, and that's where your coaching staff's got to go to work, and I mean, football is traditionally a game where a coach will get in the middle of you, right?
Yeah, that's
but,
right.
In times like this, they got to get in there and love on them.
Sure.
And I think our staff knows that.
Oh, yeah.
And will do that.
There's always teaching moments there, that, and you hope to see that from the coaches, and they are. They're trying to coach them up.
Yeah, you know what? We've all played sports for a long, long time, and we've had moments like this many times. I know I have.
Yep.
So it's just part of. If you play sports long enough, things like this are going to happen. You're going to have rebuilding years. You're just going to have some tough years, and it can build a lot of character if you look at it. I mean, it can.
Well, that's right.
It can create a lot of positive things moving forward if they have the right attitude. And but it's a tough one tonight, though.
Yep.
I feel like you gotta see the kids too, taking and learning from this experience. I mean, you can go out here every week and if you're not learning anything and putting it into practice. And bringing it back out here to the field and not getting better every day.
Yeah, just keep fighting. That's the thing. I mean, it's easy to kind of have this. Well, it doesn't matter what we do, we're going to get beat.
Yeah.
But that's not what sports is about.
No, absolutely not.
Sports is about, and it teaches risk taking, right? I mean, you're given something of yourself, and when you fail, it hurts, and you got to keep trying.
That's right.
You got to keep going.
Yeah.
The easy thing to do is say, "Well, it doesn't matter."
Yeah. And that's a loser mentality there.
You can't go there.
Yeah,
can't go there.
I know we're all three, kind of baseball guys, and so, you learn. I feel like you learn a lot more from your failures, and,
no
than
doubt.
you ever do your successes. So.
You definitely remember them more. Or I do anyway.
Yeah.
So you can go back and tell you all the losses we have, and how many our wins. The big ones you obviously remember, but the losses sting, man.
Yes.
So, anyway.
Well, hey, we'll tee it up next week. Got the Tuttle Tigers, another
home opener,
another tough one at Noble. So home opener next week, and 7 o'clock start time, as far as I know. I don't know what the heat's going to do, but we'll be back here next week, and I'm sure these kids will be back here giving it everything they got.
Absolutely. Yep.
So, well, hey, that's it for us tonight, and we will sign off. Randy Kersey with Shane Fisher, Stephen Carey. Thank you for joining us tonight on NobleBears.tv. Go Bears.
Go Bears.